All right, good morning, Otec 102.9Fm. Sunye, no crumble pound sima mienu. Yechobiano Pemra so for Total Sports. I'm Rakopim said, do mienu ebebo. I be my kwama, Mrs. Keta Pia Boating. Mamines, Edia Pomoden, I want to swear Abba. Ye babe drinking a good year, Hunsem, Hunyama stories, I hodwa. War honum, the far sports who nano pay the Akosunra Bepimne. Ene the Wahon Ninano, ye deba. Na enra Belarus ena omo call Denmark for fee kwachira omo sampa World Cup no the other qualifier e was so yire ho na ultimate qualify they say ama Denmark group ni mo she because omo any Scotland enra Scotland so kwa away ema Greece SN 3-2 entinanka eni da so no ya ba wie because at that point na Scotland that form 3-1 na Denmark LED 1-0. You want to say Belarus for not take cash. Denmark for the year the answer mo take Germany 2-2. But now Scotland here, the end 3-2. So group are wide open. Portugal so last weekend and as a last match day on boy and almost so elusu to the Republic of Ireland. I'm almost group and your man confirmed sir. And then Italy for so and then Germany so group last match. Ombe bo ede etia Slovenia and also ya Kensia nsunsan so no be kire de obetumi a qualify akọ the next World Cup be call so Mexico, Canada and US of A. Yasha si Samira Kopim said Dumienu be born na your day Total Sports Zumadi bro live Otec 102.9 FM Osei Akoto Kanu together with Minuanum says Candy Kofi Labi the governor afi Awa Muhammad Dimonza omunyina be join here in China afi ya hwensem but the first segment of the show no a foreign news presentation and Dominic Owusu ansa wa last Eddie Bray live na afi for 30 solid minutes about stories how do I trendy matches alcohol so and so but then any nyina Africa ha Morocco mai to be precise and then you country ono so be kwako fight the intercontinental playoffs be course in March Mexico no between Nigeria the Super Eagles and after the Leopards of DR Congo and then you may Morocco Empire a budgeta. Discussions be around that big game about Morocco na face so ya share Europe there no na the biggest of all no ebe discussions on the Ghana Premier League and so akin see how do p eba so ene enra was Swedro aguna Swedro and All Blacks and their crowd to focus tijina match no after 90 minutes go back Ukraine we be mu enti has ekwawi ekunya draw. As you see, All Blacks. Say, and you make more than kakra because nran kan nwi ne sia kasamre Ahmed Fati no anka supporters nature say na omeja ne kwan nran na you be share other games about so the biggest match I about so this match day no Asante Kotoko ne Aduana Stars and na wie Baba Yara Stadium Asante Kotoko ne Aduana Stars Atapoku's Aduana Stars we more or less like a new Aduana Stars. Everything about Aduana Stars are refreshing. So what you say, my freshen BBR up. More start BBR all over again. Who Aduana Stars are? Who Aduana Stars team are Aya Kono. What you say? Who Aduana Stars team are Enibra Bem. Who Aduana Stars team are into Guna Kwem proper management, coaching, koye. And more born under no pressure because omo need superstars bebre omo team ni mu experienced guys kakra Charles Jemfi Kamara mo ne Brighter J mo na afi Sam Adams mo yes omo nyina da so ho de but Omo some top guys are omo you know who league in wa fi pa omo needing kese ba modern mono kasa de ma omo and say Aduana Stars na newie womo tie gina Baba Yara Stadium against Asante Kotoko the whole season obia ni wa wotumi ahye Kotoko afi league ni mu se obe wini atia Kotoko afi no de aya de aya din yie pa Kotoko still unbeaten, the only unbeaten side league ni mu. Even though more 2 outstanding games there, but so far games on my board, nya so be to me Eddie Asante Kotoko chiaka form, including a win. Mukunya e won cry. Etia, one fiercest rivals Accra Hatufuk. A share has a kaba common to me antiama basabasa. I see Krum how much is it? A penalty and your penalty. A you go and you go. A way sa na ekoko so kruma. But ni nyina mu no ene e Asante Kotoko ne Aduana Stars against here. Me feel say throughout the season, no, we the only category A game a woman, which had to focus on Asante call so last weekend now. The biggest fixture so far this is maybe no, a Kotoko Aduana match. Asante Kotoko versus Aduana Stars, and now we 3:30 at Baba Yara Stadium. And Yasem Kitwakra. Yashas yes no show no streaming live on Facebook. We search here Otec 102.9Fm page no so na wa hwedwumade ni bi na the comments afa ho. Mansa manfo pi atrotro me ba be kenkan the match no so far ansana ma crossover accord the other side na last day foreign tidbits ho no ama na no pay. Total Sports live on Otec 102.9 the pride of Ashanti. Enti join us here on Otec FM Facebook page no so on YouTube so Otec Sports. I'll search you text post so you're live on YouTube. Also for comments egu honom na ye reading in na ema. Yes, shall say from Facebook comment section ho na the man for the abaso fa no yemfa no fam. We you say good morning Mr. Kanu. This is Kido. I'm enjoying the program live at Convanochi Teaching Hospital. Cardiothoracic unit. Keep up the great work. That's Kido Ediano no. Mensa Thomas from Grandpapa Nigeria should be very careful about Congo. Greetings to Nana Adjoa. Dada Kasamankwa there was a wish Kotoko all the best. And Isaac Chum Ed Nedia Balsi watching live from Fiyase, Hala Madrid. We from Eric Chelsea Amwanisi Kapa watching you live from affordable house in Tekeija. Hearts no try at all yesterday. We should have beaten All Blacks hands down. It pains me pa. Emmanuel Jan Sanope almost share live or Al Haya Park and Al Ain UAE. We saw ya the bar from then your advertising fake data bundle packages are who do be near the Tiano Marshall. Catch them some more good comment section one. I know me fake intimacy. I'm going to show you money on one daily. Omu control den. O block your account we are. Now just say or the for o block here no the for block you go block tire. What you saying? So now still no a big guswa eba. And to join us on Facebook, never messages never brana and come out. Or WhatsApp so afafa 0505 225578 0505 225578. We from Boari Francis Honorable. Yes, Honorable say good morning. Kotoko would beat Aduana this afternoon, watching you live from the Kanu border of Ghana. Okay, Honorable Yada Sibebre. Narrow best. I say good morning, Kanu, watching you live from Bojare. There's a Santibe Kwai Bojare, and no. Kingsley Nana Usu. I say Kotoko will lose today. And Ebenwin is Sama Kotoko's hand of best watcher. You yate yen na no mien sani mompaimu. Na emranted tina na yenhwe hawa. Enyoma ABC Ako. Enti Baba Yara Stadium. Asante Kotoko versus Aduana. Yes, Aduana Stars. Eno Ebaso and Ewie. Ye koya nimdiana ye di asida Emma Sikapa, the chief executive producer on Eugene Maradona ne Isco. Say womo social show di ma kama Omo present here live on social media platform no suma manfo nya bi hwe na ebisunya bi tie on www.otecfmghana.com and afi on tuning o search Otec 102.9FM so abenya any other streaming platforms bebre na out here nka fie there will be a seche will be out here nka say work Ghana ha say wa manone total sports mrena so and Sunday the 16th day of November 2025. Aha, Otec 102.9 your comment on it.
Can only follow Otec 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
All right, NT Emena so ye call Amane na fe enano pay and samno kakre wo no nyina no ye dine nyina eno so timi de aba kama na chese bebi anso no timi akwe ni nyina ne se ye tie ne sem enano pay no ye ram international break na so na no eno so gyina mu kama NT games awodo a eno so timi akoso se country awodo a chese world cup no amo qualify remo ama djuma ni nyina eno so timi ato so no ye de won sama awodo no nyina so timi de abra wo kama ama bebi anso timi akwe na ebom hye ne so se ye ba anopose ya ye diamond scientific bar and research clinic no me pacho omo boy na fe no yetimi de nyina eno so atimi aba ne nyina no ene se oromo awo diamond scientific bar and research clinic kaso ya ena no pay omo se mfanto no se omo de donne keba me cha no e de pie montena so kama entina no pay no yo ba na o mensese no ensese so ye yo ba na de tie ne se wankasa no watenka no atekọ yo ba wo ye adwuma wo janwo che yo ba wankasa no wonso wotena wiaso enso atimi eya adwuma cha esem onso no onum to ne keba me chane be ne chesabua na niema ne nyina no eno nso atimi koye kama hye no so ese to ne keba me chano ebeboa pa ama chese adwuma ne nyina no eno nso atimi akoso kama enti to ne kenebua na fe no me se de abiebie ntine no mo ama circulation ne nyina eno nso atimi akoso kama hye no so ese to ne keba me chano eyo number 1 me cha onunum bia eno nso eboa ma chese bebia nso atimi akoso kama me ba cho me cha we no ebeboa ma skin no ema no atimi atoso sansom na mema ne nyina me ba cho monom tonne kinibia me sim ebuo baba fie ye begu fufuo so kama sanso no ene oba na nkasa ano kasa ebuo no ene nsom ewom ne nyina eye tonne keba me sha ene na no pemedi tudwa esam nso obeno no mpina fie ne ma ne nyina no ene nsom atimi akoye kama entime pacho pi tonne kano eye mixture of the moment aye no be na fie ne ma ne nyina no ene nsom entime nkoso ema chesa bebia nsom entime nkoye bebia tonton ropia no obenya tonne keba me chane be nemam no mesim amema no entine no se mo bɛyɛ den na fetadua no emu ayɛ den yɛ dua ɛyɛ donek na ɛne yɛ no no mo ne nyina ne sɛ wei no bɛboa la afei me se wɔbɔ pɔmpalu pabɔ wɔbɔ supplement bɔ sansom ɛna kɔfi kɔnɔbɔ no ɛyɛ donek ba mehyɛ no bɔ ne pakum sɛ ɛbɛyɛ bɛboa na afei duru mmerɛ bi a wankasa no wo nso ɔhu sɛ yɛs woyɛ bɛrima a kyɛ sɛ nyankopɔn som ɛpɔn ma ɛde hyɛ wo nsa enti donek no ɛboa ma nneɛma no nyina no ɛno nso atumi akɔyɛ kama ɔtumi nkɛn na nɔpɛ yi a ɔba Otec FM ho aba bɛtɔ de yɛhyɛ no nso ɛsɛ diamond tasoyɛ no ɛhɔ na yɛ ayaresabea enti wobɛtumi ne doctors no ɔmo nso ati nkɔmmɔ no afe no sɛ yareɛ bi daw so sɛ yareɛ bi daw de hyɛ bi so ɔpɛ ho ɔkankyerɛ anaasɛ bi afotuo bi a ɔfrɛ doctors no na ɔpɛ yi a donek no na ho pɛnkyerɛmu bi ɛnso aborɔ deɛ meka yɛyi so a ɔfrɛ the same numbers no na afei wo ne doctors no ɛnso atumi ati nkɔmmɔ ɛyɛ 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 and answer 0249 208 252 0249 208 252 we no aye diamond scientific eba and research clinic kasoye no ana chasane nyina yede wuram na afi wonso watime aye niema ama chasane nyina nso atime akoso na men koma ne mo na afi no memfa aye tie ne sam aye stories awuto no ano nso ntime mara na chasabe bia nso no ntime nkoye kama join Facebook no esan sam ana no pen de wo no ana sam wuram a memfa nto ne mo esam ensam na wuto no nyina no yede pictures awuto videos awuto no ano nso ba me sha se international friendly games me ba cho eno som koso no de tie ne san ɛyɛ Venezuela mebacho omote ho ma de tie ne sem Austria eto mo ma game no memfanto no se ɛkɔ na wie no lecture Venezuela ɛte Austria abom ɛka ne baako mebacho omantimi antehye ne so ɛsem ɛyɛ South Africa the Bafana of South Africa sam na meka no omo de Copa Bullets of Zambia ɛno ɛyɛ de Chipolo mepacho game ne kɔ na wie no men confirm se Bafana ɛwi ni by 3-1 ɛno nso ɛyɛ ni chisempa adema Bafana no aron some South Africa ama bibia some koye Libya no eche Mauritania echom ekabakua meba chom ne tiene some Mauritania so no amon some ntemi antehye so some Lesotho and some Malawi game no eye no ana game ne nyina anon some paye wonim se Guinea and some eche Liberia upon the kanimi enu mepacho Liberia no amon some ntemi antehye so some Brazil no amon che Senegal na de ne de Saudi Brazil for no Africa for no kwasam ne se eya na ekokoye ne de eya ro sampa me patro ne nyina ane se 2-0 ana Brazil amo che Senegal man no amade ma omo kama ema de nyina eno nsem akoso kekele me fanto ne mo esem abrante du ba ko omo she game na se ede ma de tie ne sem afano ne mienu ne nyina no owrom awo ma ye ne de ade de tie ne sem aya Senegal Edouard Mendy ada go post no mo me ba cho hye no so ase owura de din ade de tie ne san eye Mendy we eye Antoine Mendy obo game ne be ama bibia nsem akoso kama Ismail Jacobs ejina mo ensem na boy Samsung and a player or some player Musa Niakate and some ball game no Khalid Koulibaly estati game no Papa Gueye estati game no Idrissa Gana Gueye and some boy Papi Matasa ejinamo Ismail Asa boy Liman Indiaye and some ejina game no and a face Sadio Mane estati ye and ma Senegal man no young corner no yen yamrante awdo ambe key changes at the free game no no be ba chori tennis Nicolas Jackson aba be yi Papi Matasa at the free mo ama owra team at Ibrahim Mbaye and some be yi Sadio Mane at the free game no shannon so and some owra ne party 6 and so no be yi Papa Gueye at the free mo the tennis Malik Diop so no be yi owra team at Ismail Jacobson so no at the free mo come shannon so and some player ne did shake Sabale and some be Liman in Diaye at the free mo Samson Brunton ding Adi Sharif in Diaye so no ebe Ismail Asa at the free game into way no aya boys ame patro and ratano omunya konya ebo game no and some ade Senegal ama bibia so no and some koso kama yengramo awa de yete some the samba boys ase and play Brazil man no me patro entase Moraes Santana on na da go post no shannon so some Damilitao Gabriel and some ebo game no owra ni day ade Alexa Santos so no and some start game ne kama hyɛ ne nso ɛsɛ Marcus Maquia Squaria ana fe owura ne dede Gabriel Maguire sɛm no ɔmo na complete defense no ɛde Brazil ama bibia nso no ɛno nso akɔ so kama mame mfonto dwa ɛsɛ owura ne din ɛde Bruno Guimaraes ɛno boy ne statiye Samson ana Carlos Enrique Jose Francisco Venancio Casemiro ɛnso Paul kama hyɛ ne nso ɛsɛ William Estevayo nso no ɛbɔ game ne kama Rodrigo Goyes nso no ɛnso statiye Matheus Cunha ɛne Vinicius Junior wey no ɛyɛ 11 na me patro de Don Carlo Ancelotti ɛnso ɛde face owura ne din ɛde Papetia ne side no ama bibia nso ɛkɔyɛ kama Otec ɔmo free bench nso ɛbɛ make substitution wɔ game no no memfonto no some owura ne din ɛde Vesely Franca obeyi Gabriel Magalhaes ɛde ne fremo Joao Pedro ɛbeyi Matheus Cunha ɛde ne free game no Lucas Paqueta ɛbeyi Rodrigo Goyes ɛde ne fremo Luis Enrique ɛbeyi William Estevayo ɛde ne fremo meba chode yɛtie ne sɛ Kiao Henrique ɛbeyi owura ne din ɛde Vinicius Junior ana Fabrizio Bruno ɛbɛyi Alexis Santo ɛde ne free mo entim ano ne na ya big game pa ɛna no nso ɛtɔ dwa yɛ de ne nyina no ɛno nso ɛtibiri apa no bɛba atwa after the game no Carlo Ancelotti akasa ama players awudon so no akasa de first game we ho me ba twa me de won sam ne nyina anon som betimi de abra wo kama ama chesa ne nyina so no anon som atimi yankoso enti de tie ne sam owura mo e wo Facebook kan so Otec 102.9 Otec 102.9 opa like page no me ba twa all like page no na all share live video no total sports we kan no e be bo pa ama chesa adwuma ne nyina no anon some atimi akoso kama ye ne sa no ye tene some o comment awodo no o de be ba na chese redeem na wo show no so ama adwuma ne nyina anon some atimi to so kama enti ne nyina no and some go be join Facebook no Otec 102.9FM YouTube no aye Otec Sports yam kua no no fe no mento so no tesere yakabia eno nsom ntimi mra kama wa bra voices awodo eno nsom ababa na fe ya adwuma no menkoma no na fe ya kana mentimi mfonto ya na fe menkyere mo ensom mfonche se owura mo awo ensam foforo mo ne tesere nyina nso no eno nsom ntimi yampa na me patro de tennis other games eno nsom todwa asai sa Brazil boss ne ga economy no ama mo nsom ntimi ntano de tennis Kuwait Tanzania Tanzania mo nyina to ma Kuwait bo wo mo enti Kuwait abo 4 ama Tanzania omotimi tikan mo miensa Barbados ansom etewo ama chesade yetie ne se omoye ne din ade Aruba anso abo mo 3 Dominica ansom etewo ama San Martin ansom ababa bo mo 3 a omotimi timu mienu US of A abo kan mienu ma Paraguay so no etimi tikan mo baako sanso no ana memfonto no sem owramu a lecture sa Bahamas man no omoto ama British Virgin Islands and so no abo mo ekama kuma kunsia masa sa British for no amaya baya anasa amaya ne te ade de tie no se Bahamas for no amaya mo wadwuma pa ama ne nyina nsom atemi akwa we no aya friendly games be ba cho ekoso no ne de won sama wuto no ano nsom atemi apa no ye mra mewura na fe ye mfansam pina no ano nsom atemi mra kama hye no so esa me koma ne na fe no me de yakabia ano nsom atemi apa on se ye friendly games no no de tie no se competitive games awuto ano nsom ekoso awa de tie some infanton some nations awodo no am some qualifiers no mo ene de ye baba ye nwotuma ama chesane nyina some atimi akoso na uram na UEFA am some confederation na de ten some Slovenia am to ma akoso bonso no etwa mo akame no me ba cho am ntimi antebe sanso no ana Switzerland eche amaya na tim ade Sweden epomo ekano makoma akona me patwa mo so no etumi take mo paako na me patwa ni nyina no san owura ne dede Graham Potter ababa po adwuma de ma Chelsea bobo kono on sem owura awade ate sem aye Swedena ono ana po adwuma ade amu man no me patcho de wo no ene se Graham Potter ne first game as manager ade ma Sweden no ate papa no nin so ese te ne nya no se wakwaje 4-1 ade afi Switzerland defo no amonsa no na hye so esem play game American one sam no o check owura ne din ade Embolo above first goal ama Granit Xhaka above penalty ade hye Ndoye nso Bogo ne Bako and of Abrante ne Dede Mazambe and some Anya Bako de Ma Switzerland and some to cross come away no I have 4 goals I have a pa Adama Amaya ne Dede Switzerland and a young queen and Manafino the tennis of the Vikings of Denmark and so no Amutefie Amachesa Amne Belarus no 2-2 and a game in and on some to me area yes and so as some player Greece and so no Ache Amaya ne Tim Adi the tennis of Scotland upon a tray Amachesa Scotland the minor among some to me take on you know let me patch earlier on grouper na me come on some no group B no mamen fa table ne ma na fe no memfa group C na Denmark and so on no memfa ma na fe yankwe ne kama de wom no and some players say na nkasa check groups and some player to me emu etimi aya na group B no Switzerland our 13 points Kosovo 10 Slovenia 3 and Sweden Omari 1 point and after say I'm about 5 games no I'm on some our check group C maybe I try Denmark woman I'm on some our 11 points or maybe I try Scotland no and some our 10 Greece ababanya says and of Belarus so no I'm on some our 1 point we no I group ASC no young Ramana no maybe I try Manchester to so our the tennis group in no young from one young for young first standing na and on some 20 people so the Tiano and some Georgia at I'm on Spain abachi wo bomb 4 actually team never cho and also so na Spain na phenomenal Urama Emrantia omo boss 4 goals no Adama Spain no Mika Oyazaba enya 2 goals Bako aye penalty no aye the second game no name no beba cho Martin Zubimendi and already did it Ferran Torres and some goals nibi Adama Spain man no ama juma ne nyina and some to so come and so asem aye take man no am Balkan me no ma Bulgaria am some antimi mfanto no mo asem ram our Turkey bema cho already dey ade Cancanolo enya go ne Bako and fem already dey ade Chenef so no and some say on go 2 goals ne nyina no Eba kama Adama Amaya ne team ade take me ngramo na me mfanto no sasai person so no amoto ama chesa Austria and some abacho mo pomo ekamienu a eba cho amantimi antema men confirm asa Marco Anatovic boy ne general so aye 2 goals eba cho ne first goal no na aye penalty and Marco Anatovic so no enya ne kama Adama Amaya ne team ade the tennis some Austria maybe I told you some cross come on main confirm asa the tennis Oramo our Bosnia Herzegovina among some Romania minor and mo 3 ama chesa among some ultimate can mo Bako and Romania and a timia consolation in Bako ye tin no and some ultimate yapa mamen gramana femin fantuja as a group J no Kazakhstan ashe kan Bako Belgium ultimate and Gaga Belgium team na yemre pa o no kranie say do o machi esa o kwa kopensu anomwa one way ya ebia galam senso ni bi and abanom me ba chosha so esam awura ne team ade fana ken no and a take kan kama ademo me ne tele Belgium yemramo na men fanton no sala chensen so no amon some to ma chese wo semai no aba bom e kan pako a me ba cho ene jesam ne nyina no eno some pai adema wo sa ya de sansam ne nyina no eno some tibiri atodwa enti we the game we no anu ya shepa Adema wosa lectures and some anya some ketua men fanton some run the Jenny James no and nya go de ma amia the Jenny was and no me ba cho Manchester out one be so level table no me ya edisi group C no yan check group E no esansa eho ekokosi the Tennyson o check here group J no ya Manchester out ho pa enti no yam fa de aka nyina emfanto so enti from group D no e no standings no and your group D no yanya game wo ya baba be yam wadwuma na mom group E ya Spain and take woman no the tennis say no sheba pa mamen confirm SSL group no Spain our 15 points Turkey our 12 Georgia our 2 points and Bulgaria and so any point to be I know I the tennis group E no mamen komane na femin fanto animo SM uramo our group F na Portugal our 10 points Hungary and some 8 Ireland no our 7 channel so Armenia our 3 uramo our group G na Netherlands minus 17 and Poland and some our the tennis 14 channel so as Finland no our 10 Malta our 5 Lithuania and some our 3 mamen komane na fe no men fanto group H no me ba Austria ɛwɔ 18 points Bosnia and Herzegovina ɛnsɛm ɛwɔ 16 sɛ no nso ɛsɛ Romania ɛwɔ 10 Cyprus man no ɛwɔ 8 ɛna afei San Marino nso no ɔmo ne point bi a yɛnkoyɛ no na afei no men confirm sɛ Norway man no ɛwɔ 21 points ɛwɔ deɛ 10 sɛ group I no ne nyina ne sɛ Italy ɛwɔ 18 Israel 9 Estonia 4 ɛna Moldova ɛnso ɛwɔ 4 points Uram ɛwɔ group J na Belgium 15 North Macedonia 13 Wales 13 Kazakhstan 8 Liechtenstein nil ano ayɛ deɛ teɛ no no enti yɛhwɛ Manchester United no Uram ɛwɔ deɛ teɛ no sɛ Europe na afei deɛ aka no nyina no a ɛno nso ɛbɛba so kama hyɛ no nso ɛsɛ yɛka no ɔn sɛ meka kyerɛ wo sɛ games awodoɔ no ɛno nso ɛtumi akɔ so no nyina no lecture sɛ yɛyɛ adwuma no ma ne nyina ɛno nso ɛtumi akɔ yɛ kama ma me nkɔmfɛ me ɛsɛ Manchester ɛne dɛn ɛba so no yɛnyɛ nwo adwuma ne kyɛ sɛ ne nyina nso no ɛno nso ɛtumi nkɔ yɛ kama sɛdeɛ yɛ a meka no ɔjoin Facebook no ɔba ɛyɛ Otec 102.9Fm Otec 102.9Fm ɔjoin no fe wa like your page no we are share live video and Royal Sports and also Total Sports we can no me ba Royal Sports no weekdays and na bojaye enti total ni nyina ade ama wo kama enti join ya Total Sports we can no ano na live streaming na twa go sesi okwa na wa like page no na fe no me ba sa video na link no wa copy na wa share ne kama o ye ne sababu apa ama obi anso no atimi anya bia hwe o groups a wodo mo ana fe de tene sam Facebook wo no ho ekoba na sana comment a wodo no ano na ye key share na wo share no eno na ayesafo no udi si ani na fe wa bie ama kyesane nyina nso atimi akwaso kama ekoba ne sana beboa pa ama bibia nso atimi akoye me ba cho de wo no ane se Manchester ene urom wo Europe eba so no yemfama na fe post match reactions awodo no yemfama ene above 5 p.m. me ba cho Azerbaijan and France and the bomb wa brought the same time no Ukraine and Iceland and airport yenko group F no Hungary everybody yetia side letting at the Ireland ama chesa game no atoja 2 p.m. and a group F no mamen confirm support to Gama no let chesa amon some de no amne Armenia about 2 p.m. na ana sa game no some to Gama mamen fan to ja asem Israel man no amne Moldova 7:45 a group I no some na Italy and Norway de no men confirm asem anon so 7:45 a big game pa ana sa game no anon some wa bra 5 p.m. from no uram el group K na men confirm asem Albania amobebo ade the 3 Lions of England damasa juma no anon some atimi akoso ya kana de tenisa sa pia man no abebom ade atia Latvia Samsung na de woman no ane some Czechia na chesene bibrem one no aye big game na beto dwa ne nyina se we aye final Africa yenya na fe ye winner no awuram intercontinental playoff no ano yeka Europe de beba na chese South America Asia de beba na Africa yenso yenya ya repa omo bekwa akobo wa wo be win no me ba cho onso obetimi anya north no na what join World Cup no ama chese ne nyina nso atimi akwaso kama ene about 7 p.m. game we ebe game ano ba ya shepa menim ye wi a lectures programs manager ana fe de tennis side of sports one koka no ebe me decide ekwan a yensom ebe foso no fe no yetimi ya sa game we ne nyina no sa Nigeria ene 7 amni DR Congo game ano ba ya shepa amo be bo ama sa game we no eno nso atimi atodwa na ene 7 p.m. eno nso atimi abaso no lectures game na no ba ya hye wa bra game no ye ba be wura no memfanto no nsem wura ne din ade de yete ne nsem me confirm asem Eric Chela oginamo ade ma Nigeria man no me ba chop papa na kasa me de sansam no eno nso ba be tudwa na fe no ya nwo dwuma ama bebia nso no eno nso atimi akwaso kama sanso no ana Sebastian Tesabre ɔsɛ game we ya omo ba be pon won game anu ohye na ono onim sa ne man no omo ye wo motivated omo ba be body atia Nigeria no DR Congo man no akọ World Cup ache players we ebetimi aye players on be make history na omo ankasa ya aware asa game we no se omo wini no mu ramo our intercontinental playoff no na abokoye sa adwuma no ama DR Congo and some ram our World Cup na ebe history ano abeboa ama anu na yehye ne nya ne se enchirima ebe ba beto ese DR Congo man no ayasa squad we no and a do mu ram our World Cup and some course ano aye the tennis Sebastian Desabria be ba cho ano head coach and ma the tennis amaya ne tin and DR Congo no and e tin nyina and some tibidi abano na are chele ose yanka amu opia so 20 asa Nigeria man no one game amo boy editia Gabon no lecture mistakes amo ye ne nyina no amo ya aware of some mistakes no and a boys and some make sure some amo be qualify ne nyina and say game we important game amo win ya ebe bo Nigeria man no ama chese amo hopes as a World Cup no amo some be kobie no and some atimi agirama ma adwuma ne nyina and some to so ye de ne nyina no and some tibidi aba and ayo owura ne tin ade Eric Chele ne nsama don no and ye de ne nyina and some ultimate amount and I pay was shown us no young woman of Femin Concoya Juma our papa ni ting Adi Graham Porter na say na fe ya nin komo ama bibia some intimate koso kama me ba chori etie ne some papa ni ting Adi Graham Porter and na man for kasa Alexander Isak no as a player ne pra na say pra na boy ne pra no ani yebusa ne say prana nkasa no emu te say boy no am details of injury when ya ne nyina ne say asay Liverpool for no am yam hwehwe am say adie boy ko ba ko na wa pra bo so me yensa na wakọ na afi ekoso sa entim sayan kasa ne niam ne nyina no anu nsum timi akọ Graham Potter say yanka amu opia so ntimente asa Alexander Isak no one or confirm the actual bia asa boy no or ya fitter Shinsi ye enti one de we anum say the player no e bia games egu maya ne tin ade strengthen anim no anu som betimi agirama na afi no ade mo som atimi akoso ama chesane nyina etimi akoye kama ye de nyina no anu som etimi dia ba o say boy na nya good week abomoten ama chesane recovery ne nyina no watimi agirana na so ama adwuma no amo som atimi abo boss with them doctors na ba so esansem adwuma amo som atimi aye no aboa pa ama boy na fitness level no and some atimi abawe no according to papa ne tin ade Graham Porter and what is some way no and some atimi atodwa ama ne nyina some atimi akoya ye de nyina no and some atimi aba let me patrol already did Ellen Protolad o say we ade bia ni wi ase de a chance say wo na wo de man wo de qualify ade awram our World Cup no o say no kwasem ni ono says omo ne didn't know where omanya akonya no ewram our World Cup no or you proud of any minor or you proud of players on one kasa no onu mo bo omaya le de edi Norway no ne nya ne sem aye boys na nkasa de tene sem omay no ana fe emu ne pane nyina omo ba ye proud of the squad ne nya ne sem adwuma omo bono anu o se entone de obetimi aka esem aye ne che sem pa de ma no esem onu nkasa player baako a ye be ka sem aye sese no omay no ese ne metre so no omo sem atimi qualify ewramo our World Cup no mo amache se bebia nso no etimi akoye kama wase we no o feel great responsibility asam adene mana dimi aba enti osamrise ne nsam ne nyina no aya abronta ne tede Ellen Protolad no lectures ne nsam ode ba ane adene nyina ano nsam atimi atodwa ama bibia nsam atimi akoye no na yenwuram ewo ansam fofromo na feye ne nkoma ama bibia nso no entimi nkoso kama join in Facebook no aya Otec 102.9FM Otec 102.9FM opa YouTube no aya Otec Sports YouTube no Otec Sports bra join it now feye ni nkoma kama ama chese ni nyina nso no entimi nkwe opa o subscribe to your channel no me ba cho your channel no o subscribe ya let chese wa pomote no fe no won some wa share ya link no let chese no some atimi akọ share the link no fe no anu some enuru ba bia ese dro ekoba ne sana beboa pa ama chesa adwuma ne nyina no ɛno nso atimi atoa so kama yɛyɛ ne sa no ebia kwan comments awodo no ɔde ba ama yɛredi ɛna no pɛi ɛwɔ so no nso ama chesa ne nyina nso no atimi akoye kama ne nyina ɛne sɛ ɛyɛ donne kaba mecha every diamond scientific bar and research clinic so yɛ no ɔmo ana chesa ɔmo boye kukuruba ɔmo na ekura yɛ pɔne yɛ pa ade ewura mo ɛwɔ chesa amana ne ama yakɔfa amana ne nsɛm ne nyina ɛno nso atimi de aba ente join yɛ na yɛ ne dwuma no ama bibia nso no entimi nkoye kama me ba bewuram ɛwɔ England na ma di nkɔmɔ ɛna no pa yes solo ɛwɔ ginyame teko yɛnkyea solo pa ana afei nso no deɛ ɛkyɛ ne sɛ ɛyɛ paradise gas kɔsomɔsɔmɔ ɛna afei bio ɛne ɔma ka ne nyina no na kyɛsa nneɛma ne nyina ɛno nso ntimi nkɔ so ne nya ne nsɛm ɛna no pa yɛsɛ mo abia to mu a mo nso mo monitor yɛ chairman odike yes yɛnkyea de diodo gas papa no menim sɛm ɛyɛ de yɛ ne bible verse no ɛno nso ɛbɛtua so ama ne nyina nso atimi akɔyɛ na mmom yɛwie a so yɛwuram ɛwɔ amoa mu akyease kenya ase abrɛ mu akyease na yɛakɔ akɔtoa mu asadwobo so ɔn sɛ mekan ɛsɛ meba bɛdi nkɔmmɔ awɔ England asoyɛ ama kyɛsɛ ne nyinaa ɛno nso atimi akɔye na mepatwɔ England no sɛsɛ adeɛ baako aba bɛyɛ hu paa ne nyinaa ɛne sɛ England man no ɔkyɛke a le kyɛsɛ out and out striker ɔmowɔ sɛsɛ no asɛ Hurricane ɛne ɔno nko ɛbɔ adwuma ɛde mu ɔman no mepatwɔ Thomas Tuchel tena ase ɛne yɛbusa ne sɛ yɛwura na sɛsɛ no asɛ w'ani aka baako pɛ World Cup no wokoi no wobɛhyia countries a ɔmo hu ɛkyɛ timbaka deɛ ɛkyɛ ne sɛ strikers a ɔde ɔmo kɔ no ɛyɛ Hurricane ko a ana ebia ɔbɛyɛ out and out striker wode ne bɛwuram akɔkɔbɔ adwuma mɛbatɔ Thomas Tuchel sɛ yɛnka mu obia so ntimente ɛsɛ ɔno ɔsɛ I don't think so ɛsɛ bɛyɛ Hurricane ko a yɛntie manager no ɛyɛ nsɛm a wodo akyɛ so no nso no ɛde to dwa wɔ abra saa question no ɛno nso ɛbaeɛ ne yɛntoa so.
We've just spoken to the captain, who of course is the only out-and-out striker you've got in the squad right now. You can see you're looking at me as though you've got...
If you say so.
Yeah, okay, I'll come on to that. I mean, look, but now that you're trying Phil Foden as a false nine, and you said there's other players you'd like to try in that position, is it possible that you might only take one striker to the World Cup?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so. It is possible, but I don't think that this will happen. Still a long way to go.
Go on, explain to us what your thinking is.
No, we will go with a very balanced squad. I guess I have never picked a World Cup squad. I have never picked a squad for a tournament, so this is something for in between March and May. But the general idea, I would say, is to pick a balanced squad with all kinds of characters, different characters, and different qualities. But I cannot rule it out that we go only with one striker, but it's very likely that we have more like classic number 9s than just one.
We a manager ne din ɛde Thomas Tuchel ɛna wɔde saa nsɛm ne nyina ɛno nso ɛtumi de ato dwa no ama kyɛsɛ ne nyina nso ɛtumi akɔyɛ ne maka ne dada ɛsɛm join ne Facebook no na afei yɛ adwuma no mewura mu no afei no mɛdi nkɔmmɔ no ɛde de aka bia ɛno nso ɛtumi de atoa so ama kyɛsɛ ne nyina nso no ɛtumi akɔyɛ kama na sɛdeɛ na meka no mɛbatwɛ owura mu ɛwɔ ɔmo yɛ ne din ɛde Norway asese no ɛyɛ player ne tiri Ellen Protalad ɛna ɛde ɔman no ɛnso qualify wɔ abra ne kyɛsɛ boy no ɛkasa kyekye mu said a great responsibility at the mano. That's say on any minor. I'm a qualify Abram our World Cup no not by ne kasa chechimono. Maybe I just saying and something and on some koye.
Of course, yeah, I feel great responsibility to bring Norway to the World Cup. I said this for many years. It's a lot on my shoulders, and that's what I've been working to do for the last ever since I came to the national team in 2019. And now we're this close. We can. I don't know if you want to call it history or whatever you want to say, but Norway has never been qualified when I've been alive, which is a really big thing for me to be able to do this. And again, I'll do everything I can to make it happen. And of course, it's special that my father played in 1994 in the US, and that I can hopefully play in the US next year, almost 30 years later, is quite special. And
all right, NT, eno player ni din Eddie Ellen Pratalad and on some Eddie Sansamina Eddie to Jama Chesabiansono and on some Latimia Que the young Queen and Chesadiaka Piano Yem Famra Amadi Biansono Entime Enque Kamami Remo Nafema Quaco Jumano our the Tennyson Saita Nated England that we PM the Tiano and a sapapaniting Eddie Minfanton Mr. Thomas Tocano I am the players in the Biowa Wakasa dia former especially ne midfield pairing no ade ebusane say players e be pa why no boys no why mo na chese ope omo won finfini wa baby abetimi akoye na chese won say wani atimi ante ne wanya didie e wasan boys no mo eno na me patcho owura ne dile Thomas Tuchel no o say boys ne be Declan Rice mo ana fe Elliot Anderson mo and play boys na aka ne nyina no omo ye adwumaden pa ama chese baby atimi akoye ne mom no de obetimi aka say midfield no ono na ye manager de ochusuo ana obo ono ana chese ono ana kasa empuna na epunu ensia na ehye entono ana oye manager bibia nso no ebetimi akoye kama Thomas Tuchel nanum nseminie.
Yeah, you're very right. Elliot and Declan are at the moment ahead in midfield. They're a very good pair and they complement each other very well. We are very happy with both of them performing on highest level in club and for us as a country. So biggest compliment to both of them. I'm not sure, like we took care already of Declan and took him and Harry out after 65 minutes to have the chance to let him play again, but like for everyone else, let's see. Elliot played, I think, 90 minutes again. And it's the first season for him to also be involved in it.
All right, enti sana de ni na tie yan kue no na fe yan to so na chesa stories a wodo akane ni na yan famra ama bibia nso ntimi nkoe kama me room wa Brazil na fe madi nkomo ama chesa de akabia anansom atimi apa ama bibia nso atimi akoe Brazil aso ye no on se me ka kire se player ne ti ade Carlos Enrique Jose Francisco Vinicius Casemiro enso atira na so pogo ade ma chesa Brazil man no na enum na men confirm asem owram awade ye tie ne sem omoya ne ti ade Brazil ade ye tie ne sem manager ne ti ade ye tie ne sem Carlo Ancelotti no be ba to wade din koma kasa ade nsem penalty be ya todwa ama chese be bia nsem atimi akoye na owra ne din ade ye tie ne se aye Carlo Ancelotti no and was say one boy and it Casemiro no he you betimi aka and say ye kaso obi aye very important player ade money man bia ono sa description no ade ode beba Casemiro o se hwe Brazil man no obetimi akaso mo players awodo ana afenso de yetie ne sem aye boys awodo amuti djuma ade ma national team no na mom Casemiro aye very important player ade ma Brazil man no Carlo Ancelotti the description na me ba cho ode ma yetie ne se Casemiro no yemfa kakra na afedi aka no yemfa ntoso wa bra the boss player enche obejin konya na afi no onya beja fonso papa nsem Ancelotti nanum nsem nie.
The most important player to balance the team when we have the ball, really intelligent tactically. I don't have to discover his quality there. He scored a goal, really important leadership in the squad, and so he's an important player for us, of course, for sure, for all this kind of quality.
It's working well. Glad for him. He scored a screamer today. Beautiful goal. I think for the team, we play well. Our confidence at the moment is highest level as possible. So I'm pleased for the.
Fantastic entieno aye de don Carlo Ancelotti na ote se eba be wie no na de tie ne se obi nso kasa eno aye Bruno Guimaraes ono aye midfielder eno ma Brazil man no eno se de ne manager ne kan no ono nso de bi pie so ne nyina eno se eni pan kasa no oya ade a osaye ye de obetimi aka eno se aye Casemiro no waye pillar ade ama Brazil man no na obetimi aka ne se aye boy na nkasa no waye pillar of Zion de ama nation no wa boy djuma na che o cheki a enfie dudu nyina player no ono nso ade djuma de ma Brazil no oye djuma pa ade ama o ma ye de nyina no ono nso tibidi aba eno aye kakra me de tudwa hye nso asa Kylian Mbappe Lotin ane Eduardo Camavinga ebe ram awo Madrid de am say kan some boys no yes awu go so ama bibia nso timi akoye say no on say me catch out say Mbappe ba no na ne nam poso ne nifa no ahunu say posi tua ho na mom ye so oba na ne ekoye ama Chelsea Madrid the doctors no enso na hwe no mo say anya bia no international break ne nye over no aye player no so na betimi agyina na afi no de etene say Madrid games a omo ba be bono owura no enso na timi agyina ma ye adwuma no ama bibia enso na timi akoye ene ye Sunday emra no ekọ na ekwan no wasade ye ya waboboa no and how ba no awro mpabu agu na fe wawra dem kama yem fon sem ne nsi na the boss player wan koka no any abja formula meto aso and no pay yes yencha paradise gas fo ni nyina and chairman kwaku emna Sun and Stone one chairman Samson organizer omo nyina no and no pay yencha omo na ba bia wutie ye free bia no have a good morning boss yada say
Good morning.
Good morning. Nyamiadum now so.
Nyamiadum. Me hu ye pa.
Weekend of football. International football.
Yeah. The club football ni was an animal slow.
Sure, especially
Zamre nke Bianca. Ba ko dia wo ho ama ne ho abazem.
And say we club players and so on yeah. Even can say talisman or more national teams now. My football here say slow.
Say slow kakra. It means Zamre Casemiro share go yi.
Yes.
So what you say.
So we international break now players ni nyina Kofi and no nyina so mo na command national teams no more bona at least some feeling kakra beba. But it's all good. International football here running up for World Cup 2026.
Sure. So we're the last one for the calendar year.
Yeah.
We international break wa December bi ni ho. Na you 2026. 2026 so first international break in by March. Until March no playoffs no be course no. All right, Kobi.
Senior
na bibia boko de.
Oh, already adum ne di kan de bia said ya Kanu na eni ahweye ni nti no mani wie.
Eda nyame ase. Master Jobo so odamu nyina mo ase.
Oh,
for the support enra onu ani nua ba eda fomu a na ye ne koso ewa achi ase no. Do me buy any ade. In fact, our friend no pen no say oda nyina ya ase for your support enra. Ye de be man onra wo ho. Na ne so metwa so as usual say na mamre e demand no.
Yes.
Ti yes you aha. Me chem say na agenda fufuro and this akran kan yes abe pay no so.
No assignment no so the EP free.
I say mo commerce. Yeah. Na the ones away second phase and rest anwen is you. I say show mo dodo ana
enu enyumre me ne kasa.
Train the anodin. Dubiase so am say afin Kenya heavy say because man for show mo pa. Omo tena fie lusu ba ku bi.
Omo home game omo lusu ya de show mo 2-0.
Omo show mo omo home.
Omo home.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, Kimfesa I also mo pejam because me who so.
So Kimfesa rooted at
Francis Akwafo. Oh, the legend Akwafo. Sa Akwafo ne. Toti ne boy adwuma o.
Toti ne gina bench o.
Toti always so miem. Na Kimfesa chance ye she.
Ashanti teams no and what you're my ha adwin because ohwe said yen league in the city na especially zone 2 yen ye bono say nye as a came last season omo drop out co division 2 a keze nka Ashanti kura 7 teams out of the 15 so out of 16. The 16 Ashanti kura 7 taking face is a worrying situation once Ashanti region now zone 2 no titro Ashanti for no or Western currently Western Kura 5 teams, Central Kura 5, and Ashanti Kura 6. Now is 16. Kimfesa for us some come.
I also me come.
As they say, says Candy, how many games in my boy?
Division 1.
Division 1.
7th game in boy.
Oh, okay. And you say
7 there Copa
Echo, but on bit means what bounce back. And
after Mark day 7 the results in ya. Then it should be a cause to worry.
Oh, why not? Yeah.
Because 7 there, get 2-3 be because so. Because usually can face a type box sign in Tibia. I think a players be adjusted to the new environment near there. By about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And 6 plus 6
7 there.
Out of 18 points. 18 points.
Yeah. 6 18, right?
Yeah, drop of 4. They about draw 2. Until 6
games.
Me, I'm just saying, say, as much as Ebiwom, they still have the chance to bounce back. You know, Kanu quickly. And many our kasa, I know say performance ne de na nkeye.
I say they be a performance ne. Referee born in home day. My baby na results no idea.
I think match day 7. I be more about 6.5 by the close of an anno.
I say be born there.
7 matches. Yeah.
Anyway, Muma yen take you off. My name is call Europe first, and I say you be share Africa yen playoff final. Basu name Eric Shell and Sebastian Desabre and our Mutie Jinane. Nigeria versus DR Congo. DR Congo ball qualifiers and our playoffs with a surpriser and as a promise our man penny India ma wo say so much me fa qualifiers mu fa playoffs no mo qualify to the World Cup. Each member of the squad, Axel Twanzebe mo, Noah Sadiki mo, Aaron Wan-Bissaka mo, Cedric Bakambu mo, Obia benya $1 million. Nigeria so proud to our first game omo ball against Gabon no, na players a boycotted training say omo di omo ka bonuses a dating back to 2 years including AFCON in here now AFCON omo go di second year di nyina e ka di dem na players ni say omo mo team benefon church and later na captain be announce say benefon omo share di bibia ho comment bibia yo kenti omo si akan e no omo share Gabon 4-1 no ti match ni dey tough ma hu say omo legends ni bebre do mo anu atum Yakuba Egbeni hu say na ni teammate ni Treso Lumana Lualua I think our Black Ben on a Lualua team I think Black Ben Black Ben I'm sure I want to say why video I catch Treso Lualua say enyo mafe Nigeria for there to montin na baby kura Congo for na Nigeria for there big game and then you 7 p.m. Morocco no edan chen World Cup qualifiers and also course Europe and results ni be manema take 10 kakra groups ni be very open and very dangerous for certain countries. For Italy, Gennaro Gattuso the only central for Ntokwankwa utimi busa no question show ni ma also national team won kaba pam fire ho me few 3 minutes to call
or to two bills of other continents e be mo slot do so ye NGB ni
asemu. All right, Benny for my question. Can you what has you?
All right. Game a measure pa Scotland at home to Denmark. I know dear a game I will not miss it. But some share for obvious reasons. I'm interested because of Manchester United players are both halves. No.
Current and former.
Sorry, former players.
Former.
Obi to say Scott McTominay. When you the form of his life from last season. ABC this season with Napoli and Scotland has the World Cup no appear. On my friend of Denmark and so no said you near discussing on Nigeria cry in 1998 no. Also with Abrante Feno Hoyland and a couple of other players be a me interest to know. And acquire take it or leave it in Libya because 10 points for Denmark and 8 points for Scotland. And no mummy no cost square off Scotland a home teno. Whoever wins it, and as I said, Denmark to me manage a draw crana, they will go through. Now Omonia the slot not to go to the World Cup. But Morocco and interest in now because Africa your last chance he bit mania another team amana compete the World Cup no egusoa koso. Na Nigeria and Congo there. Omun said they need a lot of history behind them in terms of this meeting. No? The last one was even a friendly in 2018 when two teams in a square of 1-1 and Omodiwe. But between them in the last 6 games, Nigeria actually 2, Congo actually 3 and 1, IND in a draw. And the Congo coming into this game, no, there was some high hopes kakra say between Omo and Nigeria and Omo the edge. But in terms of ranking, then because Omo are far apart. Nigeria ranked 19th and Congo ranked 60th. But Congo we another because Cameroon were ahead of them on 54th position. The ranking also. But Omo the 60th place in Cameroon Efrimu. And Omo the Ababedro the stage. Notable names said there because Kenya African soil they be so mobile BC account. Wan-Bissaka after Crystal Palace move to Manchester United, highly rated Premier League. But the trend of fullbacks are near Premier League. Somehow in quote old fashioned this as a born and yet the modern type because or attack Bibri or attack crown so and yet the BB strong at the Manchester United now or move at the core West Ham ne born impejamro so bia obeka say will improve from the no born Manchester United. Chancellor Mbemba at a point na Newcastle for ban no team nensa do ja Premier League num eba fine and sound free mu call the French League 1 on T Twanzebe from United Academy num ewura mu ba United best 30 games at the moment no so no went to make the cut into free or the choir. But these are two teams that on African soil Kanu they come with a lot of pride. Nigeria on the world stage are qualified for the World Cup 6 times. Unse Cameroon and Anya the most appearances at the World Cup from Africa 8 no more no sebi omuncha danko bob rebia in 3 occasions and on 3 occasions Oma qualified from the group stages but only one and Omutimetra knockout no quarter final. Nigeria on the other hand Omunsono are qualified 6 times. Omo making out of the group 3 times but 3 nina so knockout on and omufrim omuntimi ko the quarter final numpo and anko matwaso e de akomonim. But while Nigeria in their last 5 games, that is 4 games no more body we qualifiers no plus the playoff first game on Mabono. Nigeria has been flying because goals no almost share. In their last 6 games, almost 5. The only draw omo boy the omo boy against South Africa omo call South Africa ko draw in the qualifiers no. And almost goals no back 12. I conceded 3 in the last 6 games, and even 3 no I conceded 2 in 1 game, and then another game I conceded 1 goal. I was making a 3. But Nigeria has been very flying in their last few games. Almost 4. Editia or my friend Gabon. When Gabon also ball qualifies ni yepa. Her second place teams and the most points 25 behind Ivory Coast. I'm 26 points. I qualify straight at the buy. And Dina Gabon said they no musician goes no. Yeah, her son Nigeria on bit my worry on. But after the regulation time on pushy game, the extra time, the Hunse Nigeria dominated game, no scoring 3 more goals to make it 4-1. Almode edge out on my friend Gabon. For Congo, also in their last 5 games, Omashemu 4 out of 4 wins no Monyano almost 9 goals, but unfortunately Oma conceded 7 to almost no Omo conceded pa. But the good thing they say in their last 3 games Oma bono almost Omo winning by 1-0 1-0 so and to go enter Omo net in the last 3 games, unlike Nigeria in their last 3 games Oma conceded in 2 of the games etia Omo opponent again. Oshe Nigeria ade ba kwa bebo mo unse FIFA and I say CAF are clear indeed say obetuma bo this game because opeke yellow card, but the rule is that accumulated cards from the qualifiers na nkase ya boy ni nyina ahye egu nti who run playoff na yen count to no ma meka ho e ma o mesete on the bench, so indeed is cleared to feature again. Ademola Lookman and so another player in himself by far one of the best wingers from Africa, almost Yomakan Europe for Atalanta. And Ohe last game no more boy na Olusu ni place no to omo eduke I will see a kind for Sevilla or no mum the binya the edge a starting game editia or my friend Gabon. But Nigeria almost everybody available. Now Benjamin Frederick our name Calvin Bassey able as the fullback, Sanusi and so Bebo as a centre back, then Sanusi Bebo as a fullback on it, Sammy Samuel or move left back Osei Samuel and so
in last game they in the ball left back Sanusi was left back, but her coach now the fullbacks no players or rotate your mom. And this game, I see more like Frederick, Calvin playing as the center backs in front of them. Onyeka with the height, be making sure say Congo for strength. Our mobile long balls at the back, the center of the pitch, and I say from the back,
and now they are better and I'm a defenseman or akọ struggle our honum. So Nigeria will be sorted because a bad strength it will be Samuel Chukwueze or that strength and that skill to be passing around when Onyeka be mop up to pick him the loose balls for them up front there. You say, oh, Victor Osimhen now is sorted, and after 31st goal now Onyaye, Chelsea the 37 goals are the record for Nigeria when Amonike score 37 goals at the man. Amonike shared 37 goals at the man Nigeria as the all-time top scorer. No, Ceci Ekasei, Victor Osimhen at the Natali na Babijina 31. Chelsea that record. And to me, a shot obey in that spirit to be getting at least 1 or 2 B to make sure say obey a G closer and then push Nigeria to the World Cup where he would dream of getting the goals to push his dream. Say Obed Mabe the all-time top scorer for Omaya Ifeno Nigeria. Kanu on the side of Congo. Said the medical Kanu Twanze Bene Abranti Ifeno Mbemba ever as a centre backs obviously Eddie Amomo. Then coach, you know, one thing I is so clear about him is Oklosu up games. This the Sabri no or any game now on open up Bibri because on share the knee wingers are direct with the ball. Strength and energy and on the ball game no. To keep most of their energy by making sure say Omon Rani Bibri high on the pitch. Again, or here come fast to Cameroon. Omu hold Cameroon for Edu baby na Cameroon for Nunzo Mabre. Edu baby said Cameroon had tied limbs and answer legs our park no so even in Bomu na ultimate rani biom energy na asa. But Congo will stay in the game and all here the last AFCON na Omu Baya be do the semi-final when they lost to Ivory Coast and Omu kobo the 3rd place game no. So for my friend Congo, Kanu the least ranked playoff here but one here Omumum a bit many the chance because Nigeria were not convincing against my friend Gabon. Maybe the stakes are too high today that Nigeria for no sorry. Again, the off the pitch incidents and I said news and about Omubonos could have affected their game. But in terms of fluidity there, Nigeria found the bemau. But solidity Congo for no actually say omutimi jina any team be on attacking team biano. Even the Ivory Coast game now omulusu ye the last AFCON no the semi-final just by a goal and omulusu sa game no. So for Congo I'm sure say with the spirit of the promises aba and the fact that there are some players to say Twanzebe to say Chancel Mbemba to say Aaron Wan-Bissaka Moa nanka umbit Messi account for other countries or as you say Omaba Congo eba besi account the experience omadi about to bear no ebe boa this Congo league side na me sure say it's Nigeria a complacent kakra bia omo all the superstars omo everybody at their disposal to select from but omo hwe na Congo from ako edge them out. Nigeria will definitely score that one. I see Nigeria scoring say Ombeshego nti Congo for no so tight at the back. No one say too many goals in their last 3 games. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, and no more. So the moment over concede, now went me and responded in equal measure. And to us, more goals you can even say goodbye to the playoffs. Edru baby, yeah, can was me. So for Nigeria, there, it is everything to play for, especially missing out on the direct qualification. Na Nigeria, Ghana, any qualification every na throws no ne sad yin na because so South Africa and so ahead of more Nigeria for now. So for me, Nigeria would experience or more from club level no so money show ewa and that's it will be difficult breaking this Congolese side. It is the few chances on Benyano to say Chukwueze to say Victor Osimhen because now no chance to throw away the game no call extra time no. So Ukonye no be against Congo. Now call this agro na wouldn't be I likely say one here and be mama. And then Cedric Bakambo so no. One player on so Chelsea the record and Mbukani so award for Congo. Was 20 goals for the national team. Mbukani shared 22. to also that kind of feeling say a goal or two per na all-time top scorer chart na that Congo no either say or Ben and I say or equal and possibly even overtake it our history it is a game that a bit mark both sides, but I will give Nigeria a double chance. Right. This game say Nigeria beat me and had the chance to qualify ahead of Congo.
Okay. Diomesi Mbokani. Yes. All right. So Kovi,
senior. Okay.
In that same game ana.
Oh, me fa baby kakre bi abatew na afi mabend. You say international break ma bin so koso kakra na ka Casemiro go a for Brazil. Don't forget say Estevao was also on the scoring sheet.
Yeah.
Now Muye and Ancelotti didn't home commode the to the extent that also with Estevao Brazil future is secured totally. And Emma, we are proud as a Chelsea fan. So
Chelsea,
I mean, oh, so kind of say Estevao so share go.
On the na me dey near contextual because na Scandi can say international break neba na players team are supporting players as I kono mo ejiro mo ho and I was looking at Scandi as a Man United fan.
Okay.
And I mean man information say Casemiro say
go. Okay.
You get it.
And you miss me my Chelsea fans.
Very good.
Say Estevao.
Go feel
good.
Chelsea team back one in fact omo asem ka de ya na ISMP so I say onu ontumi nware eda Chelsea bobo say Chelsea bobo sa da na was what was the going to me also do Chelsea chain in my man no free mu o Chelsea chain o man no
o man no free mu na
yeah. Oh, I know. Anyway, Metro and Menyas audio na and was a kufika sa me prepare audio na get see how I sit here.
Okay.
Ebimu is so funny on some of these commentaries about Chelsea.
And I'll stay on that one. I send you by the time I'll be in the nature. Abisi super pepe.
And my yentina yemetwa so yetenu yana.
If they give you option, say Chelsea won't play Champions League final and Nigeria won't play World Cup final, which one you go choose? May Nigeria win World Cup, make Chelsea no win Champions League, or make Chelsea win Champions League, may Nigeria no win World Cup?
I'm a patriotic Nigerian, but the reason why, see, man, no lie you, I love Chelsea past Nigeria. See, I love Chelsea past anything for this life. I no fit marry the day Chelsea they play match. I no fit do my wedding the day Chelsea they play match. You know the reason why I go collect make Chelsea carry Champions League, because if Nigeria carry World Cup, the likes of Man U and Arsenal fans go they happy, but I don't want to see Man U and Arsenal fans happy. I derive joy in seeing Man U and Arsenal fans pain. I derive joy. 2 days ago when Man U top me for table, I want Chris. If Man U top me, I go creep.
I mean, it's so interesting. Estevao, who's you say for club and country this season, Wahete 10 goals. That is good for the young chap, or you're just 18. And you can understand why Ancelotti is talking that way. Who say Team Biano, so young guys who move a bar at that level, womanya exposure about at that top level. For example, at the Club World Cup near he was playing against Chelsea, Nomne, PSG, Bayern, Money, Real Madrid, more and all of that. So, yeah, we happy because who say it be fadia. There are others almost best stepping in na odiaye adwuma and it's good say oko national team so no and oma ekoye but regarding national team no on say Europe for no you say the group phase of qualifies no is almost done But now our last year stories no can nsem trofo asembi o makobisa Thomas Tuchel, England manager, regarding Harry Kane. Say likely say obey the only center forward England at the Beko World Cup. No bisa so ma qualifier na. It's obvious because
England you ma qualified that.
Kia them so and no share o mu honum na Kanu Honduras nomne Latvia ne Serbia ne Albania emuda ho. Enti ahead of the match day 8 no England were 21 points out of the 7 games omabo so but I think omu concern no should be say Harry Kane ebeye fit and I say on your fit during the World Cup, because that's the first thing. Say unya Harry Kane or you fit on any day leading attack at the World Cup. Very few countries and there was such players. So what I say, it is only when BBSC now it be a Hurricane anyhow, it be a Prebi or something like that, and I'll be here bench where say who is stepping in. Unfortunately, so where England players no ombetimi a step in was our rule now. Very few of them are doing well. See here, Oli Watkins the last European Championship. No more believe it when this season one share damn flourish like that. So it is better say ombe bomb say Harry Kane and stay fit.
The Rashford one.
Oh, say Rashford is they were more of a winger.
So on any day, what the Rashford got to number 9, ball or Mao wings one. Mao right.
But how can the last time Rashford a ball number 9? I check
a crack.
And you know, they should pray say Harry Kane be stay fit. Say Kane ya fitter. DBM now can. Yes, and you know that should be the focus. The only problem is that we have group numa as a kukudam for in shedenim.
As a World Cup qualifiers is what just port A and port B for no. Was A and B in Bakus to change B nika create B and B near Serbia no woman. You get it. No one tebe nika cran to groups in name. Germany, Slovenia, Luxembourg, one for baby. Yeah. Portugal, Ireland, money, one Google. So no be a group na kwa enti. You are there kakra de ultimi edge points kakra fi no hope. We show mama can qualify.
Yeah. Enti part of the 16 teams that represent Europe our World Cup, and we will look forward to how Thomas Tuchel ever transform your side. You say apart from the center forward position, almost every position England are good with enough materials. I will be to me choosing from. There are some of them cry one frana controversies piaba. So inti me sure say or more challenge sir to say
about goalkeeping. Pickford.
Yes. Who's a woman said they need world class goalkeepers as we speak. Average for year at the end there. Obe fan is you know that will be it. But yemre bibrim kakra. Na as much as me who said DR Congo who I think that Nigeria for something say sorry and now a dangerous at the DR Congo. But on paper, Kanu, say you see ye fat 2 teams are ekusia kan na yenhwe manager on paper ne ho wosro dia me nya sure so betimi de Eric Shell abe compare Sebastian, not in any way. The experience on the African continent ne wosro pa uba club sides. He's coached some of the big teams on the African continent. Into the track record near is the NT. So we DR Congo say omugina pitch ne so a who say coaching sa no ewo omoso omoye well coached on the pitch, and that is what they have moving into the game. Individually, yes, remember nutimi leadi omu teams near there, but many sure so more big names in Nigeria for. Na me baby me so Nigeria ne say Kanu so far DR Congo now for Nigeria now ka Africa game ni mo a me sure say wo for grade A you may pick Nigeria ahead of DR Congo in terms of Africa game no enti omo sa de no
omo national team ni de almost why is a Ghana the past glories
yes
the 60s and 70s time na Mazembe mo Champions League to us and a DR Congo mo sutimi bibi on World Cup 74 ni ade
ho say omo the last time omo ko na ni me ho so ani guase ko ba yi oh enti Nigeria is up there and that is what they have unse Kanu edu ba bia oh sa teams no on occasion bitimi fa omo before you realize you are coming from behind.
Been in Cameroon there.
Yes. And that is where me war fierce for DR Congo. Because if you look at the Nigerian side, for example, Osimhen, Obe Pese or no Super World Cup nibi. The last game omni Gabon boy and at some point when Gabon bar game him ebete Kano. It was around a period that now as a Nigeria phone who knows the game is almost over. To many bomb no na Gabon Attica no, and then a call extra time no. A one individual players be sorry for example Osimhen. Yes, or may say chances, but he made sure say when it mattered most no obe pejan ho up there to push the team. And when you have such players, Osimhen beat me out tormenting any defender. He's been doing that in Europe against top defenders.
In Italy, in France,
yes,
and then now in the Turkish league.
Absolutely. Enti Kanu ehone huno. Enti this game one way ya of course there are a football match tactics will come to play near there. But do baby who say players attitude any occasion no ema game no go beyond just your tactics. Anyhow I be set it up on the pitch. Of course in terms of coaching there, who say DR Congo are properly coached. Who say they have absolutely.
But go share Nigeria. This Nigeria team under Eric Shell. So as a on why more or less like on any day be on me show up piano. Individuals need show up.
Yes.
Any team no. Yes, individuals need make up the team. Individuals no responsibilities of team anymore. I agree. But you say football most times yeah na team. And a tidy in
yes.
See, I'm sure how this Nigerian team are based on individual brilliances. And I know say Benjamin Fredericks, Oshe ball or boy now, it was him against Aubameyang. And we make sure that Aubameyang was literally out of the game. He was on the name man of the match. Nigeria for right back. No, so the Aubameyang could ball. Or to me, pretty fast outside. We make sure so stopping the simple
left wing one.
Boy, be so jet fast one or require assist more in Bosch. He was lightning. You get it. But Oshe DR Congo, the subject me set up in the back line. Say, and now we are frustrating Bomo throughout the game. Frustrating Cameroonian attackers throughout the 90 minutes. I was a short on target. Go me one as say. And who say a system be. And a Kutia team be more. So, the coach will try as much as possible to map strategies. Osimi anam game ni muni ade.
But
once an idea avoid hope is there. Osimi be conjure magic, you know. The coach will be making sure so also the tactics be in every game.
Be in every, but also say difficult. Say we Osimi in every game. Eche players like Mbomo. Osimhen ne pre bebia giga won she go kra obemu abre no obi abefa ho.
Yeah.
Into those are the things, but they're very close.
But coming up against Chancel Mbemba, very experienced.
Yes.
Very, very, very experienced. Extremely experienced to Africa.
Papa.
And then Twanzebe.
I'm not sure say Osimhen be stay in the box.
Yes.
Or he game play he will not
So
stay in the box and they will take him out. Say enu bi no mbe had the Ghana. If
Osimhen decides say on box ni mo ba obe operate far away from Ebia Mbemba ne Twanzebe, then there is Noah Sadiki sa Sunderland for midfielder. Noah Sadiki and so number 6 one finfin ho.
Osimhen no man finfin ho.
Say Sadiq in number 6, we are close to central defense. No? So see me, we move from central defense now. Then you are coming to Sadiq. So Sadiq is will be in the ball, but say, or yes, stubborn or be tackle, or be also.
But no, the danger because Sadiq will be looking at other guys like he will be known in the midfield. Osimhen air drift here wide areas now, either left or right. One way no what train in Bembe free muko. Or the call right there on here because one Bissaka John Trimano. And I made sure say
one more thing, Kofi.
He is likely to draw any of the central defenders, along, creating space for others.
On no here, Ohe game plan. What I see is that because of Ademola Lookman and possibly be as Omobebo Adam said the Omobo on annual game no man. And I'm some wing players are Omobo on their wings internal. Omobe Pulu center half now obey full back and aqua crowd. It also may have a lot of space to operate not in the box. Because anytime Nigeria set out so more bano, Ujai Ademola Lookman 1-on-1 for your full backer a bit my disastrous.
Yeah.
Anytime center half for
the man means through as a media, me put myself in the shoes of Congo for now as a Congolese fan now. Ebia right or Nigeria for anybody that would say Ademola Lookman be adwuma right or I want one Bissaka da.
Ademola look my foot into a left side.
Yeah, so called left side. One Bissaka ball right back. To an Obisiano.
Good attacking defensively.
No, he's a better defensively than attacking.
Better mum, but unim the bench.
One Bissaka defending better than attacking.
Anytime Bissaka ombe pulu center half na koka, full back space beba. All the obe who Osimhen on box numbe bri gidi sa. And also this strength and the speed.
Yeah, wedding.
And then the chancellor remember ne to anze be ombe match pa, ombe match. Onye tuye bibi be jina park na so.
One say against Gabon, it was against 35-year-old Bruno Ekwele Manga. One wa boba o ya emre onu ya fi na Osimhen tete no. But na dey mrantia. Amodin wo ho.
Omo boso so.
Osimhen no. E ba na America omo no obekọ. E ba no bibia ewiem bibia omo no obekọ.
Osimhen no enye eyinku ahụ, enye Gabon ko anu oyetia omu. Na se Gabon kra dey ase. Wa che dan keka no hu saa o.
You know that Osimhen numbers na. Yeah. For the country, I said 27, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we play off his caliber and the number of games, but you expecting
country, I think 31.
Only. Okay, maybe name there, but
31.
Oh, like and only numbers need to prove our Africa had though when you have some good individual performances. But when, like say, you say striker part so see even though you can see
there. How many years?
Na say na wabubo tia Lesotho money one more.
Na Kanu say we share Osimhen na. Oh no. It's not just about the goal scoring now. Yeah, can once you. Yes, he's a striker. He's expected to score, but beyond goal scoring.
Yeah, yes. Me share Osimhen as a super eagle. Say, we have Nigerian national team. My goal, no, and Eric Sell do na babi jana so. It's either on the best and as Ibia Franco Nyeka be French. Surprisingly, one even know about Boise. Entire insist other players need to goals apart from Osimhen. And I'm just saying, who is Sebastian?
The team no call
good. Who is Sebastian Dasabri and Neo Koda? Would that bring na be Osimhen?
Oh, and
now to take him out. So Osimhen and Shegu Nigeria struggle.
Oh no, to be honest, say Osimhen a good day. Nigeria chances of qualifying a bit too good.
But so, it comes back to your point, you know. And as up, who you know from so enough and you know. The possibility say Onubenya ni dey no eso chance will be in a free game.
The game near tight one. Me sure see benya goals bebre.
Congo for them penema goals.
Me sure see benya goals bebre. Ahwe ye bet say Congo ni Cameroon na bo anaba ku bi ahye ne yonko one bi ne ye de ko. Say goals ne doors one e be shocking pa.
Okay. All right. So but I mean quick predictions now emfa and see one be qualify one be J
Mama Nigeria double chance.
Nigerian lose who?
Derby.
Okay.
Nigeria be go through.
Ovi.
Mention meta DR Congo for nechi.
So that be just what much as in case be
some prediction neta o machi. Sana person.
That because what much there is yeah what time Nigeria, no.
Okay. I see them going through.
Okay.
DR Congo qualifying.
All right.
Team to qualify.
I see. Okay, so at 7 p.m. and then you may yell Morocco, ma'am, and I game never so. It's how I never be siako. Yema Dr. Amuzu, Emra. Say, Bible no, move from na, and I was here 50 cities. Do you girls another room? ODK. A child the Kenyan wife now no pay. Dr. Amuzu, a doc. Yeah. Any come on. How the yen come on, we will not scan the already.
Nanka, Meku, you chimney question and you have any. Dane mi yapa.
Are your time na?
Omo tanko bobra.
Omo ko work won't waste space kwa.
Enra now we tuja. A friend is Italy for coach no.
That too so.
O say Africa slot on doors road. Na buy me ehwe.
Oboa. Morocco to me for some reason. At least they be happy.
No, so possible so. So on kaze my makura. So to the Okanazi.
Na so mu Europe for no bebre no musu nya but do na film at group stage. E be watch around of 16 now academy no miensa bi pa powerhouses.
Oh, but they do better. I say
of course
Africa here yen. So our best players are now playing for the white.
Yeah.
With me for France national team. Me how many first 11 women now black African route.
Okay.
We saka mu bo we saka pa o say Nigeria nia.
Boy
players
na dia so
o she me Fiji pa o pai goes ma Holland for ne. Mia
Van Dijk or Suriname ni.
Look at this. No we call the gap. I'm going to di kama o haye o so jide ma o bom gidigidi ma everse. We when you every mo o say na so music enji obi a pese ka fera oboma efreze yin Europe. Share one be saka music last rumba.
Yeah.
O England fena ngomba aja say. In wure bi na so mbum so pese mo ba. Who do you ye? England team Barcelona mo enya. We blast and farm.
So pino ya fans are.
They be fighting go forms. Na we players be. National team ko dem we say.
Ze keeper bia. What Trinity pass. The last time bana me catch us.
Correct.
Ghana ni keeper bi na no ni team Osei Akoto in the Europa League money Conference League money Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Obeche Mateta penalty crowd. London. Na ni bra no.
The
so enunti na me pese. Games like Anano the boy against Japan, Anna Korea the was Asari, Asari down.
Rather,
yes.
Oh,
Asari here be to prove to Ghanaians say.
I don't bet me.
Ye say a goalkeeper who be. But Omon Bezo man is our platform. On the
Abia so opportunity. See, be a
Japan match in who's a. If you go here, keep Asari and Kensha.
I go bet me action. It is true. I go bet me action.
And Kensha the first goal. No.
I bet me action. But Abia na coach person onya. At least 2 beer, 2 day idea about to money.
Now, one said,
I said, yeah.
No, Asari needs to prove. Asari games are done.
Yes, Samia J reincarnated who be any.
Fine, but games are done in Africa.
Has keeper,
African national teams.
Oh, yeah, has keeper, has number blaster keeper. Idea near Tunis watch. It's a has everybody. Who be any with that one. And
then, maybe do a cab now. After be say, hey, so I know they need to artist goose in the last work. I am also pine them. Best. So if I say your national team no, you were Asari as you say your na kwa da against Abrofuni bi. Well, prove say you die you beat me at that. Then we can begin to think of a second option.
In the issue of Ghana, a player keeper no rise here today. Kenya Legensen. Ghana share ni keeper be how.
No,
say keep out right to international like make international level pa. I wait me bobo pa do actually pass the momentary mo bo first
Africa be international no.
Me can like Ghanaian play with me out rise pa Ghanaian
goalkeeper.
What the
Africa then
cause you lady dey say
I be any hope you
someone here you bet man make case for that.
When you come here you fit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we ask you? Saka me ko Dama United said the Peru for nya friends and keep what Dama United di. Onana Obama Inter Obama Ayas. What you here? E ga mi anamisa e bia misa de e bia na bia betwam.
The keepers in two coin. The keepers in two coin.
Olele kura say na nkwanchen kwa.
No kura e mo ama untu kwa. Yo goalkeepers
height be na we tiasa. Wait tiasa.
No me ka goalkeepers aye hu a o se kwadwom goalkeepers o ma je o mudi okuru ma no muni height o.
Oza.
Dodo na no muni height.
O se meje no wa akra na.
O se
meje wa. And you keep has go so wa.
Oh yeah, the height ni.
E wa agwesi kura onye so onye bad sa.
O se o wu kura no wa.
No wa sa.
Me che dey goalkeepers ntimi ntu kwan dodo no. Omo ma da go na da ni pa no muni height.
Modern day goalkeeper. O se transfers no. E ba so nche bia o se. Se players you took and bobo abrochire.
Oh boss, me come
na man for took one already, but then nye common that because even in 2003 4 5 mo na players feel some bobo Ghana ha change over took one.
Oh Kanu never who.
Never all right, but then nye common.
Few players been
na the players na never abrochire na accountable. Ebetimi
akaka yeah ampa.
But a bedroom stage be say born one took one.
One
even the Black Stars no kwa one took one. Unye bi. Ntina ma players no but Edru's our stage now wasn't keepers to Kwana Scandi but what say one of the reasons why I brought me five keepers no height.
Oh,
on found.
I be a keeper boy him dapa but my height no. What did that lad?
Yes, 6 foot.
Dan lad didn't call World Cup. But Dan lad no. When Dan lad ne height no. When be Europe say keeper be team be keeper be height.
Oh, be Bates on was how. When we don't say
height.
Me card your Bates no onye tiasa
be out no compare say goalkeepers
Kanu onye tiasa onye tintinsa
oh you let me check
any a friends a keeper you retire free Villarreal say yeah speak keeper onye bi na dey
oi
oh say speak keeper over down speak keeper onye bi na da friends
Valdez
also no all be
Valdez or height Pinto na watching na
there be any Valdez umbo keeper bi na obeda my friends obeda ma if how do you call libu kakra the latest Peperina on was her
Peperina wapa
Peperina Kanu o second wa mo tintin
Valdez maybe in the Valdez is 6.0 feet mami
Valdez
6 feet
me ka Peperina
maybe
family but family
over watching Valdez
oh there you
over watching a friend said
family latest club of Odan Villarreal
Peperina is 6.2
over watching
6
Peperina
watching
6.2 feet
and now Bates way
Bates mami check him out dog omo keep
Bates should be 5'8"
or
5'8" 6
11
5'11"
height in the height is 5'11
5'11"
aye
Bates is 5'11 South Africa here
omo need ya o
but
can we musu compare as we wait akra o
omo wa pa free to hwe
dida gina po ma opejan say
Van der Sar mo hwe Peter
o dipo nyina afa kotwa o wa masala kotu ni sakra o fa po nyina afa Hey, never patch out. I know what
Felix Anai, for instance, very good goalkeeper.
The height, no
height, very good goalkeeper. But yeah, higher because more better than height in the first. And son of
and the teacher no kasi minya wona aboa me. Oni me pa aboa me.
No that go.
Na me botre o se me tiaro no me nyai.
No, c'est no. C'est no scouting no. Fullback.
C'est que minya
winger or wapa so ntimi mo ball. Winger or wapa ntimi mo.
On va go rings or height, on throw rings in the ball.
Winger or wapa ntimi mo. By gravity ntimi to make be.
Oh,
anka bon change hona.
The fullback ne wingers here yam fa height.
Ba many effect ba first e bi no long control trials no. On long appearance no on fe jam.
O me fa na jam ya.
Bruni
na me touch cry me ball control better change on long.
Bruni na scouting na.
Who is there?
No car way for ye ba ye call trials.
O ye Bruni train.
Ye fan is ah.
Who is there?
Omo hu ne say.
Na me ball control no. Na me ball control here.
But only height.
No many height.
But on the ball control.
Just appearance na who na correct.
On the ball control. To who is a ball control no bit my training am na me better in ball control but height no ontimi na re mfa.
Oh,
you say do omo chane say ball.
You that go say your time.
Your time.
What say ball here kire. It will not
Can you time?
About send ball control.
Manehu.
But height won't be.
What you know?
To select
government.
I am yes, and I'm going fear for no mind. Because I'm Bob on a G fancy pie to change now. We both control you. It does about DJ.
You have a taho. Obi o Kumasi ebi o ahwebo de bi anim no. Me hu talent abro boy no so. O we say.
O form.
Ti ball no de anenam tafo
ha. Manesi. Ene masakan we dem das
pa
we die. Me das we dey fie fo.
We dey wuni mo re.
We dey first go asase anase me go.
My ready.
Say I ready there. Aha for my.
Can see the Dudu girls 50 Ghana cedis up for grabs 0505 2255 78 0505 2255 78 Manusi ya baby I'll just say makan every watching no na wa woso e de aba number media tudwa no Dudu girls Mr. Kwesi Dudu Odike ene na Emma na almost sponsor this segment will show no so say na trend say or say nkwa di enso de obeji free one sem no nni ho nkwa di enso de obeji free ne nsem no nni ho we ewo he ewo tresem no nkwa di enso de obeji free one sem no nni ho we wo he wo tresem no
nkwa di enso
nkwa you see yi to kwatenafo ne di enso wo broma di nkwa di enso the obeji free one sem no in the hall. We were him what tracing no 50 Ghana cedis. First correct answer no. 0505 2255 78.
All right. Afi ye ko
amuzu back. Wa to amafo nyum so onye nyum da. Sister you team nchen. Wa to amafo nyum ko be 20 years no nyum ma da. O wie praise na be tena hayo man nko. We are get you.
O wie also chance bia na nyefi.
Wa to amafo nyum
nye fie te se obo no.
So to mama Joyce dey can. Mama Joyce dey no.
Ene omo yi wo muti kura se wo so omo ya nyum to fo. On say omo nyina e ko back. Enkrofo nyum o mato na na omo tu. Onu a na omo tu. Dada na na omo tu.
Anyum dey yo.
Wo she omo eye no ji mo ni ho anwa. On say nyum dada na na omo tu.
Onu so nye bi no fa di nto so. Mega say nya ko nyum ni.
Bena boy Davido ene Whiskey munyina efela continue na mo recycle sa.
Mamenya go so nye bi. Na fa di nto so.
Simple.
Na fa ni motion na menya ka tafri wo.
Kanu.
E dey be true am aso.
Say dey say aye no dey mama starting free me ma me wo. Okọ asori a asofo say ma ye mre ye ho asense ye kununu ma se fi say omo na ye abusua no eti. Ba ba ma bi ho aniama wo kire wo fie ono won say abusua eti. Tubo say ye bra ye ho ase na enye ye. Ya pese ye kire say wo take charge e wo ba bia so so ye be ma. Empasuo efie sikasemo ediani o e wo say ye hu say wo ye be ma mpa. But ene mema bebra ye mre e wo mpaso. Ni titiriu e ye be ma bi wo ho a wonya namu ya de e bia owo school time kra na so okobotra gata fun bi e na wonya namu ya de na when treaty ni ye obo ha wo treaty go na na se Felisa ne ho achi papa onum for instance wonya Dr. Amuzu adro Amuzu P ni bi na onum to aba ko pe ohun se asa ne ho ayete se de yarefo pe o se kai me na me ho atome no onto aso bi eti ya na de bia ye kasa ya se me ka kire me ma ne se wonya Amuzu P ni bi ne se wo no mu atofo na phone no hwese wo num ni nyina awie na wasa akoye lab mpo ye ka cho se wo ye okay a ansa no wadwam Doctor Eddie emema duro bia ba na eno na me de shase ba ko Kanu ye fe na Amuzu ga o se wuti we ya wo ye 10 gram ye pese bibia ye gram sa na ema ye to ye mpefufu a ya na totaba enti se wo ye bema na wo hwe na ade no 8 ya eduro we ya making and kwa heba shop so wo kope Amuzu ga wo kobodi wo hokra no obi ani bi ye the best send ye the bebrel as delivery ade a eye ne say obia ne de ye very short jo shorting go for no shortest for no san crofo na sem ne ye can shortest say me English teacher shortest
domo na ma fi na man for ba
ase atopa na wo ofani ti mewuram ase wo nya ne nan ya wo de bewuram kire se enuru ba bia wo hia amuzu gawo eye nua bi hini ene ya wo tini se na wo de fa ho abo se ase bibi tuntuntuntum e kire wo se eye herbs na doctor de aye se nku na ba menya ewro ni bula matari yabawo na afedie ahode abam na aye tenten doctor say sadro no be use no anopa eti make wunimu sinto so de na etia wunimu sinto wo hia amuzuga wo simple na wa use na anopa dia massage wo black man be ya mayen because e was say free form na ekosoro eye tenten ye mpenti etia be say emema bebre ni mawura da ma na edum light sawa moboa ade na etia aye kitikiti mampole bi aye kitikiti piece bi ye sha no akore wo woro no say kwati piece kan kwasha boxes enu bi na wanyina duru say wo de ne tie kwato amuzu gawo ye de brewa ebe woro aba ye yusu na nopa ye wo ba ko bi ni ti no ya kokosa ade mema mutie sports ade na wura babata ye langa aye fia te se wo wanum aye fia te se wo wodem me pacho wo hia amuzu yirima onse no nidin no ene ne honam se ye se yirima anya bia bema sika wudi shema no oba na so nyina de ni yi da so nyina aye de chiwo adentia emu adu enam ewo hu aye se wo ma so no wudi wo fufu a wo mre usane so wo fufu a ye ma wo mafiafia no wani abre because wudi wa ho odi nyina na ebewo enti wo hia amuzu yirima na de down ne se sa enkun no ye yusi no anwumre wuni match na wo yusi obi wa o ma dwakote afa ho da bi ye say wuni match bi abo na wa yusi amuzu yirima e ka sa emema duro bi no a Dr. Amuzu ye anu nti wo ye Japanese doctor no a ye boni dia na mema asori ejo no motuche because onim se anya bia ni die tietia no abasoro eno da nchen a wanya yirima amana ye kese ya wo amuzu odenden ewo ho ye mubula matali ni ho adwuma 1 by 1 odenden ne sei anze Kanu aduane amudie nyina enye yes when ni fried rice a obedi anwa anwa aduane fun sa emema no nko na ese mudie mo san so spices eti amamai
spices ne na mo nwa mai
debi mo so mo pe papa si ebe ye aduane na bi ni mo say na waduane yenkoye o say abonteso efo no o say ya fa bi anwo na wo mo meto na mu kumo enti me ka kire me ma na mo adidie nye no chiasem uchi akokora bi pa ne wife odi na chi ababa wa o akwa bi slim ten so yes sexy man na so sa akokora na ntimi amo adwuma ababa wa no obegya ne ho akọ eti sa wo ya brante na wo sisi mu emre wo black mamba ni mu omra kope amuzu odenten ya bubodi no na hwe na atosi na wo hia for ni nyina frɛ ye hotline no eye 0247 67 43 0247 67 43
amuzu garlic bitters na eyedura media base boa mamoje die fusane ewo nipadua no mu de ananse taachi no de ne toase twetwe no de ne hawo nyina se ne se o se 83 ohun de ne ho ono behia amuzu garlic bitters na adekodi a eboa ewedu no mu a eboa masa jumadi ne baso no ye fene saponins and amuzu garlic me ne boa ma se nyumadi ne kosro
na ya na begu ani no wo so a
correct na bibiri sa na tie posa na ba ni obi su tie me wa address ade abro so say in fact AC dum just 30 seconds after beti no on 90 just 50 meters inu dem post na osweti sa 50 ni basa just bi wa ho de say anwa edos wo mududu ana say why so chi abro so dudu ana say wa anga so se wa do so de anga sa ye Friday be tennis amuzu garlic mu sa tennis no eboa enna ne sra de bone efini pedue no mu se wo hwe na se unya wo excess cholesterol ubenya amuzu garlic bitters se cholesterol na ese be slim for se enka ho na afianga for se enye how me catch up play I wish one day you come utumu bolo tui pa so ne cholesterol e below 3 na so be hu afianga pa fia no ha na so na stade bi ase bi e tai na widi mu no e chen di oso enti mesraw cholesterol e fa kese ho ne paketwa obi a oye slim etimi nya excess cholesterol na de kafra oso bro so inisa ha no wa collab anase fife tatu basa anase ohun sa asese bi o ya do soda bros wa na amuzu garlic na mekan fo a kirew stroke e bon kaye anase gwanya bida but ohunye nto onwie en chubodi nyesi aka won saba ko na se nantie na ba se mayi anase ne ye na stroke na achi anase chuna se ye edro ni amuzu garlic bitters onom so hoto wani onom na hoto wani ye fade be steroids amuzu garlic mu ne boanti aging ube hu obi in fact onyini bia so oboni fiase uhwase wanyini ama neni una boadada patwe na magano wala kwa boadada wa boadada obi a efense wa boadada no obehia amuzu garlic bitters once o person weni mu twem anaso ni pedele twem so obehia amuzu garlic bitters wo mo tai boadada ntem pa yo mo na ho ede mo obu ho brepa wada pa na 2 hours
24 hours ni
yes obede 2 hours enu ko bre wo mo tai da no ana body no kafra eluku new e momunim no etai nyini bebrese wo tanda enti say na ho ede ma wa ohia the same amuzu garlic bitters
okay
ye friday be zinc any sulfur wo hwe infasodi a e wo zinc sulfur mu say enya ko gu mu na ma body ne home ana body ne bre bre ena before say obere just body ne bre kakra bo se na utonku obeda sisi yi inti die na ho ede ma no me kanfo amuzu garlic bitters di amount na aboa ma wetimi adante no body no ai kama pa ye friday bi terpenoids onya ti se adubik terpenoids no rom wani age if you say utbe obeti terpenoids no ehwa no obeti antibodies na yes antibodies are like bodies eboa e fight nyarewa say obu malaria e man anti-malaria sa so obu kafra obu viral infection be man antivirus
okay
sa no so obu fungal infection be man antifungal amuzu garlic bitters enam seketa terpenoids inti release antibacteria release antifungal release antivirus HSA hunamu antivirus wom hunamu antibacteria wom hunamu antivirus friends antifungal wom chese sai mu nyina bi entimi wura hunamu HSA was strong immune system no
okay
e ma hu ya di yankasa enti ochema wufui wo mo yare bia ba ebe ko kra mo hia amuzu diabetes e bo mo hu aidene mo etimi ya fight nyare wankasa mema mo ti o textbox mati asemde asele nyina ne se ye fade bi Allison na Allison na amuzu garlic ne boa ma mo jadie fu sane ekọ bema ne bema no ho na minimum mu nyina nti asese before se ya de be so no twa se moja na epompe fra koma no ekọ ho se musi a enye yi enti edro bi eboa ma moja timi die fu sane ko bema no ho eye edro ma e ma de chi a oti wa de ninga enti de o se otia de o se oda ho ma chi a onti bema ninga no ko da onu amuzu gravities ade be china moja ndi fu sane akọ ho kama ma pejama no
okay
ye friday bi solemium no fa so nyane say it protect the sperm from being damaged ebu a wadwuma ka fra we gya ho adwuma utwi ka utwi trotro machin fo nya kenya kasi ahemu a utwi mu a the next day anase wadwuma na we any side effect no emo nkwama no kofo a pe amuzu garlic ne no mu na solemium na wo mu no emmo osanso ban se dia ensei na any time bi opese ka fra wisu no we din kunim sanso na oba so a otimo pese na wo etiko anase opese obo na wodie akwa no ho ban no so no ye friday bi ajo na muzu garlic mu obanya no mu a din sabuo na awo ni nyina no se bisi na kwan so obon pese na wo te kono busumi bia no ono muzu galibites to ba ko pe
okay
breno so no so pese okọ ani se ne ba omre kura na atum adwon wade a muzu galike ye no obu on so odun so we so just one night 107 on just is you 1 cup na so adwo so nko be 7 cup ss whatever river otu ana so te na wo hwan na oso fa na efum ni pe bia se nsu a efu mu ba bontin do che de ko mu e so te nsu obuwa me body ni hihye nsu obuwa me eso che enti eye se de pe gunsuo ben sese ojo so no emmoro de onum so e ba sa obetwentwam obe peel oso tia na beti obe fon yare bia ba ka fa na edu ko wu menti mesrew se ojo so no do so bebria uhia amuzu garlic bitters
okay
edra me kan ho asemu ehun nye dene ne buo so nye dene se dodo pa na opa to dia meka se ko dani heba ho komisi heba ho apidank eni kng onwu okumasi murum heye mo ka se koinak de o wasta heye
okay
mia madam fudufie o wasafo ckm o wesreso station wa wo so bo se boya Fredman so di okay baby onim se ye tu nrododo ana se baako bi kona so pa amuzu galika obenye bi ato no anya bi atu na de in fact white bi tete no ohia amuzu pi maybe okoto gata boni mu ka Fredin sans bugu na de ohia amuzu pi de oso jonso amoje free chire ba ohia amuzu pi oba jonso se moje mu a me ha ma no by sese at any day be ma se ma jonso be humoja debi mema yankwa fichiri be manya juso munya be mu a yare na abem
fort bi wo
fort wo kopa must be no anase wa so wa juso but ebi center wa yase se ho
ebi nya beba
se aba obehia muzu pi na obi dog me jonso ana me fe mesen na me yase je se me posa ma je so na emaye baso a enyema basa firimu ba enya de ehye nkuran bema pe bj ade onyina so kafra aye insan san kruse ko de po kan we enye ye mesere enfa wan ba san kwa no de ma no onye bisira idum kan ya san kra masa pampa no ba no beti onye besira o wasa ha na ko pe amuzu pi nenum do mejuari wia ne musa ya mehene sa apiangasa amuzu pi no behia ewo dwabi ewo ba bi eto do bebi wo
alright
se o pedro se mi se bia na madada na dog na bogus for the we masa e ba go na madada na 0247
plus 233
fa kana mu we no na ba na me WhatsApp for be WhatsApp na 0247 6743 0247 Kanu no go park maybe be intra mo stadium team ni here they can make sure they can cause an injury here. That's what I'm saying.
Last week now, last 2 weeks, I was okay. And a very nice game. Very interesting game.
Bono, a bear farm,
good. Bono,
because a do an engine so.
Yeah.
Kotokoso and neighbor.
Yeah.
Or do an Kumasa only that. And I'm
a
na draws way.
But was a Kotoko home.
Kumasia,
Mubonakra.
I say, we bet you, and bet you, and
you Kotoko home, Bombonakra.
Can ask the tennis you better do. What's all of him? And I asked him, I guess, I
Ediana Kumasi there. Kotoko Akoshi say omo odoma I think 2 times rather.
Yes.
But say Ediana.
But say Ediana 5 points to happen here.
I think Oma 5 points that but say obe renew.
Determine
na de Kumasi there.
Kanu better as me yes. Ana wait me.
Timisi favem.
Yeah, as I did, as I said that. As I made
it. Cash out, I know you know, what fans and Yaka. Which have you told me about 45?
Baby, yet to miss.
Anyway, I have football.
Cash out in the bum,
the issue is Kotoko lose game this season.
Oh, Nasani Abo.
Kotoko, I think 7 games.
That's all Marcus for me. About Mediama.
Because for Baby, how I say house.
About Mediama.
It's about house.
About first, about Diana.
I feel no boy Diana.
Well, a friend said, "Walk away home." Well, call a friend said, "Pandu."
Ball Lions were her. But call.
And I say no abo.
No, but the same too early now. You be lose.
Oh, but Kotoko on beat on you be that into bed eye.
Aha. So was sequence so you.
What do you mean Traten Kramasi Jabes? I want
to mean Traten.
One who can in it. You see one here cranes in a year. You can add out.
A challenge now trauma one.
It means in there because you are team near. On course, Bruni. Bro, so far, so Bruni, Bruni, watching
if we drove for Bruni, well,
match. Sound coach, a bell match. What he has here. Now, be coach, you're ready with the baby. What's
about there are some better young Crawford be a better chain.
Master,
the coach, almost levels, no, your levels.
Chairman,
$1,000 a month, $2,000 a month coaches in the NSA. They have 1 year, they don't be
I could be a blaster, a coach in it. First, I don't know. What about you? Ghana, the highest paid person, a coach. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Any pay some park rumor, a coach.
Yeah.
And who was saying it here?
It have a man for you.
Man for you. Of course, we can't be buying you when you come you.
Oh, that we will call a year. A bank institutions in Bibira, for instance, Bank of Ghana. I'm just a governor, no better less than $50,000 a month.
Have you converted dollars to CJNC? Probably figure. But go to Guare. But make catch your place, Ghana. The old boy Kappa crew, my coaches, a blaster coach.
Anyway,
and fat Nebel can herself can go 80 day.
No, just I mean, new watching you because many figures, no, for
I had the figures.
But I'm say.
Ebia na we are no yawo nchen but ya bad the man there
omo niema no kika bomu ahun ya na
Kanu me say ebia na krobo but the control the man grumi there the control the gu na kan say grumi there in the issue of Ghana for the past 10 years no last coach for the also
Ojecha president Bibri
and no sense it mean high coach for championship
oh yeah
it mean to ya a first championship coach whatever England.
Yeah,
into Ghana should lower our expectations. You need Zika. And I'll go for Guardiola the other hand.
But sometimes Zika Kutano, bet me fa.
Say,
bet me na coach or beji di otuadu ejia or ya de chen otuadu.
Oh yeah, elite coach.
Maybe on elite because Ghana World Cup ya kunya and elite coaches in quarter.
That's it, Zika.
But Dukovic a year and Cordia 2010 semi-final.
Lack me no onya players onya lack.
Yes, onya players no nyema ye.
The
current contest, the current dispensation, won't mean can't the players no so nyade. Black Stars players won't mean can't so nyade.
They are better. But you need to get for coach papa. Yeah, what you do?
But you see can to me for coach, bet me for coach bia.
Coach no coach go ifa. Kanu, go di team be. Basa na so coach Ramadan say Bible ni galo. Na so coach England. Coach be go di team be.
Asante Kotoko say. Asante Kotoko say.
Must
Right, Otec 102.9 so ana wasugu a wutie du ba kwa ba pound sima no du mienu ye kwa anim na ye de nkoma aka hyehyɛ so anope otumfo jahin to ahene nana akwasi mensa a otosu mienu chana na anope nana pia sa afu oni so
debut nana kwabna antoa mensa
Antoa Mensa. The second.
There be the third.
The third. Second.
The third.
Sir.
Aye. No ne me can o si wo de nana kwabna antoa mensa na aye.
Okay, the third or the second. Nana kwabna antoa mensa. Tumfo jahin twahin
anya smart no
easy to be woman shia one na just say o ye hu hene
so ka say ekwan mu da ho anka ene kura obeba ha
oh yeah he's on the way yeah he's on the way okay. Now say the match day e Kumasi there I mean
on the other
and you my constant in life you know e can hu bi right yen sha se wo enra game a call so drew how to folk echo homa all blacks and young boy game no bury no be an shebi has as I drop points bim say
Kanu me da say has na make Friday and say what he has game plan now it is a coach who is too careful and simply because of the recent league House of Folk league performances or mother ne din no ni din or the House of Folk no so din arguably one of the best in Ghana CC coaching mom coach league nti he doesn't want to join the train of omo ba was started adwuma no as a befa as a emfa as you know especially when you start losing games and the coach now is more careful with one game plan, two selection and approach to the game. And 4 games already now has a draw. And since here I can say has a draw games back 5. And the moment you go on that stretch, it means that you who free league race no. Over the Marco season you now unbeaten. But so 10 matches. Now when you draw a league more, it just what 2 points back 20 at Wogu. The same 10 matches now. Kaushe mu 5 Korana Ulusu 5. 5 games will give you 15 points. So the moment you start getting drawn games, it will league umpe. Now wow yeah you have free league no. It is a league last season has a bowl league especially the latter part of the and so the middle part of the second round no but you be league you know ka be 6 matches e kwani hu say has enya de ometima challenge for the title no again venue na has e kono I said it here say one of the venues hostile to home team so away teams and say Eugene all the video na me dem a on beto so a obehu the atmosphere na wo Swedro Park kono and Swedro ya one venue and I'm say a community team ni shimte no ente say bia Kumasi a team no Kumasi na say the Kumasi mo be greater Kumasi no mo be ente no but say the Swedro tie no the people in Swedro and around Swedro ni nyina no omo interest omo games mu nti match day omo ba and mo hwe ye Facebook live no poll na chi through center line ni nyina na say ehwa ye man sa from center line hofa pool na chi wo nyina no hu say nipa gu stadium ho pa but Kevin Osei nansan ya owura fe no Razak Simpson any opportunities with the Black Stars from last season no one of the arguments and I'm for you Kurumhan say Abra Kevin Osei no ono so wasafata see the Black Stars just na hye na nkemoro so because last season obo game no pa but Osei be minim whether and some ye kebia wote and omo te no so no am ben omo ka kire na the antics say when the game no doors or the door. The so-called master play, some na your person or your park so no or your man broso. On 2 occasions, I cost you so much against a club House of Folk fans and cannot watch or mutim so Belusutu, which is Kumasi and Tegoloko. Enra, this is another chance on our committee and home. Emma Nyamenko and Cabono to House of Folk net team. Yes, pace a problem, man. Against Kotokonameka say. Kodoko emfa abranti friend of Peter Amidu akwa no onko direct e wono so wo de onko direct ene wo enra wo hwe ba ball ni free ba attack and running from behind as an bisan ho but timer onya ball no to his side no Kanu in such venues ofa ball no ni defender ni nyina wo clear o nyina na ball no koto touchline na throw kura na obo say home team no komba ball mo sem kwa de amount because sa tackles ya na efe they say what slide no what fa ball no the go through e ka defender e ka attacker no kura nya hwe but oya na just say original ball no so ada no ho atene and sa kam only for luck to show the its head to House of Folk say pass no call the final player no boy no e ko pimpo no and sa bae he's mostly the last person. Time beyond as only a last person or to a mistake per a coastal House of Folk. And Newton as Osuya say, being one of the most experienced players, I was squad with him. In the absence of Captain Benjamin Asari, who deputize at the man most times, it will games in him. Sanyama we at Venusa, as I host a bit my coastal House of Folk, ye Nisa Agrono. And no safety first. Kick the ball to safety. The likes of Sergio Ramos mo, any Virgil van Dijk mo, any Harry Maguire mo kwano, omo kick ball the through when there's pressure. Tinya oko 10 ye eji ball no ejina so eko pass ye na be kire keep it to safety. Now players and recover. Na mu defend against the throw you know. And throw no kwa so boko ya. Can if you look at it very well, so Bobo no could run Kenya de be sa direct attacking through no kwa ye hu bi wo Premier League no aka say e bi kwa Ghana ha teams experiment so mo de be punish teams a e de be punish House of Folk. Drone game no a reflection of said it has set it up no and again has nya be 2-3 chances bia many videos ahwe Kanu House of Folk and prioritize say in the next window, which is the winter break, no, almost sign play, almost sign a striker who is also potent. Because in midfield, who say more bono, appealing. It is only a creative midfielder, not or status or supply chances, and supply chances, and now a striker you score. Has numbers no ever form in terms of goal scoring, and the reason league, you know, Adriana Stars. Any mediama, any do Kotokokrana or 2 games to play, which is outstanding games, no. Enterprises say unya say 2 games no kan wa obet ma top teams that's wrong no. Has I enjoy a lot of possession in their games. Confidence is restored. It team no ball no more ball no. Last week I think it was somehow a system breakdown for them in the first half against Kotoko when most of the balls, Kotoko saw most of the balls. First half, second half has bad game. At the point it looked like Ombetika Kotoko the game 1-0. It's confidence aba when has a kurabo ebo emani feno. The next thing is to start scoring. And game there, ukom no one score, you are out of the game. Ukom no one score, na opponent ni shego pe. Not just say oh no at the walk. So for me. Across for folk and he said domination on munya game no ombe putting into chances creation so has ebe here a creative spark and a striker wouldn't say sir this boy Abuaso Messi no Sani Amokofa na buy no I think it was going to be that X factor no in House of Folk and last season just in first round and Momoton boy the man no koi. And then Stephen Appiah Jr. no on also started last season ma some flashes we may who say skills no bit me abo and one say injury by no ko no when man na form biom it is a siano we Hussein obo as a central midfielder edmo mufiri one ma creativity in the middle one of the things that has work omo bobo no pass man efe but clear cut chances are be pia because has strikers no enye out and out striker and I said top notch strikers are because a woman 3 chances or better back with the amount. So creativity and the top striker up front. Ebama has a remaining competitive power if they want to get anything from this league.
All right.
And that's coach no isru the chances no anymore enko papa. Etienne ma make people backline ye na bo anto me minute. And it has a draw and me so count to match day 1 draw against Ho United. Almost a ball draw editia club a friend a Heart of Lions. Almost ball draw editia Baby Go Stars. Almost by Bichim ever ball draw and no must about draw 5 drawn games. Just 10 games, no has about draw 5. Almost Lusubako to Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
As in those 5 games, no.
Almost drop 10 points.
Almost drop 10 points. I pick 5.
Yes. What drop 10 points? So no, I pick him 5. And now, what Lusubako Kuransu to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So the earlier has back a Kanu up front. Ebe so mbenya key moment to decide the game no. Ebe bom and no disrespect to House of Folk team no. Any omo fans na but Kanu has game your mobile. In most games so he na Benjamin Asare esa Adam. Na he the way we see keep the back line safe. Clean sheets are oko. Oko wachi. Be 2-3 seasons without him. You can imagine House will be struggling by now. So when you be to say Benjamin Asare would the stature no the ponum and then the performance or the ponum no and then the status as a Black Star player and as a Black Stars goalkeeper no and anke sorry to say any other ordinary goalkeeper be on this performance can with this performance House will be struggling in the league just like Oma struggle in the last 4 seasons na last season we team be make the top 4 no so coach no onye sebi onye ne mema sem kakra won so dey dua so as a usro on person be we game ni a share hands and the pressure aba and we close game no o continue opponent be we no about draw.
All right, Obi
senior
the Swedro pitches pitch with other pitches no say
no mercy san
no match as yes no
oh say
we men can be more. But the last time I make course, you don't know. Me nante pitching so. In terms of the level, no, say a bare level no there. Pitch me a pa. Even grass no crowns no quality no. But I was told say every weekend be on Division 2 4 matches or inside the Division 1 club then. Na All Blacks and so no. Abo so bebo kuma. Abo Sunday. A whole zone for Division 2. It pressure or pitch no so sa
but them just the color national says na say pebble na
e penny ba
e penny show then just abi mfuturo pitches na
grass enkuranso nche ni hine ne tete ni ho a tinso anto for by 1 week net to aso 2 weeks per obe start here on the brown the moment I so be go so penso no the green
no more water na area na what is stopping them from doing proper water
GF so no want to be
on water se mo amunim se pressure or pitch ni so na ho so na ebo Premier League dia
GF so bo ho no want to be
oman to be omun to be say add the sasika ni ade nyina ni nyina is to make sure say ade afi kura na madwen ya baso say ebetimi kura ba say pitch no ayi ndi no man kwatwa bo no eno omo no omo kika technical issues so because Venus bi ho no mo a omo hu ni say support cameras ni ade a ya omo ni ho matches ni bi but ja official ade omo di buy ni say technical issues inti ye be fan sa
ba senior matches no dey so mutwa o man ade so mutwa dey o so
and there on there so omo kika omo no mutwa ni
anyway yeah oba hwe ne kakra na me mra ne matches because audios be bre wa
so odi ni nyina be bu
na we are na ka hwe yi enti mra dey ne All Blacks nil House of Folk nil and Bechem United and Samatex and be shia on na fosuji abo park e o Bechem we are no mienza kan we kotoko match at 3:30 free wa dia kan nyina at 3 o'clock enti sanete now Bechem head coach Ura Kobna Emisa, the pre-match conference.
It will be a fantastic day. I've been here before, I've coached here before, I've played here before. When I was the head coach of Brecum Chelsea, currently Brecum Chelsea, formerly it was Chelsea. I played on the field, I know how the field look like. I've been observing matches. Most often I used to carry me to watch games of the Chain United. I'm very happy when the supporters come in their numbers and support the team, make sure the team also perform well, whereby we can get the result we want, at least a win, nothing but a win. And this week, the training has been good. Everything we tried to see in the match, we saw it today at training. We hope everything is fine and we can give the result so they should come with their numbers as usual.
Right, we are coming in this idea. Now, Christopher, any no head coach, Samatex, or mobile away for this game, no, and what I say almost any break is the mobile away. I'm born said I'm born home now because any break. So, as if first I'm quite we near show my and how, but I said you almost show my how mopa, since away points in this win here, mopa, Christopher, any.
Because Lucy way back home, Lucy game, yeah, prepare fully. But I know say playing at the team at home is quite tough. So yes, we are gonna go. So we have grounds now. We buy I can say 4 points in a cock of 4 points. Oh, until any other from my this time the mentality of summer test is not like previously. The quite where you points grand fire. This time you're quite where I born say go home now. Until pressure be near, so you're called Akobona. Either we come with points or points.
You, young call the next game, so about so I will Brecum. Chelsea, Wamoni Nations FC, and Ebebo. Na Nations for head coach, you Rafin Paul Manson. And was hey, league in the Yabeto. Now, one crying that who says all blacks, a bit to me about Ho United, a bit to me about Moho, Omuhum, our Brankets, no matter bonnet in time say. I was in Yabete, Martin India, wouldn't mean Cassaway in Koyenia, the end to be Buenia Guso. Na Brecum match in the enya better.
Who even thought Hawaii's game was going to be that difficult? All the games, you cannot underrate anything. Brecum Chelsea, yes, they've been in the system for quite a long time, and this time round you could see teams are also having difficulties at their home grounds. Yes, and so yes, we know that they are strong, especially at home. But yes, we are also trying to recover from our home draw, and then we will make sure we go very well prepared.
All right, so I know you're from Paul Manson. Now, young cop BBNE, and Dance Park be host to Gold Stars and a Karela. A Marian fees a Gold Stars Tosunum, Karela Tosun Kron. Gold Stars was 16 points, Karela was 13. Last season, Karela Echo share BBNE Gold Stars or Dance Park. And a match no eba so. And Nana Mankwa head coach Emma Gold Stars Edeka Kratu Jache say Dance Park Jomo Bobo or Honma supporters ne babe show munkran ye pa. And last season results no so no dear that's why woman is so Tiafi or me make sure anyone ebesisa.
Dance Park yeah nyame adom ne supporters no omomodin bonti no my players no nkranhye say ba say omo home game a enti ya ho siesie na ye ma ni bra na me say ko lose the other game no enti no ehwe ye corrections a ye be ye any mistakes a me lose ya na say this game yi etimi ema ye supporters no so energy wa bra ye betimi edi nkunim last season no na baby a omoda any baby na go stars da no na obia nsusu mpoda say betimi abehye Gold Stars and betimi abe surprise ye wa ha next we see this season no ye no omunia ase ya bobo so kakra enti this season no yensu eni ada ho ye hye bibia afiri mu the last season no ebia ahweye ne anye ana complacency ne seti ina we dey ejiri se chise nyankopon ko a ono no wotumi wa de ina so timi sesa ne man ana betimi ama omotimi abedi nkunim wa.
Okay, na Nurudin Amadu head coach Emma Karela so HSA almost last week you're not fini dreams about bomb drop points the idea how mo pantine or mo share him say modern bono ebe pija.
It's going to be difficult after we drop points home. We were not happy, and so but all the same we have to psych the boys up because we should have we dropped vital points, and that is making it very difficult. This is a team that are the defending champions, and at the back here too they are very strong. So it's going to be a very difficult to win, but we are going to the match as underdogs. But it's going to be a very tactical game. They are very quick on the flanks, which we need to be very careful about and see how we can stop them and stop the supplies to the flanks. If we are able to do that, I think that we can do some. But they have experienced players too, and so it's going to be difficult for us.
You. Eno Nuruddin Amadou nsema ode atuja na Tuba Astro Turf nebe hostu ene Akins ebe course between Dreams ono mo hwe standings no so a omo to so 13th omo ene Hoho United omo to so 11th omo nyina so 10 points each in fact Hoho 10 points Dreams have 8 points sorry nti ene enye bete na Dreams head coach Ayura Winfred Dormon.
Very, very serious. We are not taking English to that client. We want to make sure that we put on our last away game with Kerala. So quickly, we are lining up now. We're going to have a topic and we started going to this crucial deal with Hoffman United.
Yo, enti I don't know. Tijani Abdul Bashiru, head coach, am I ho say? Omu do mo chiri wo do mo ya we say omu problem kakra wo ho. Aha, one problem wo kakra. Coach okwa akon. Coach okwa akon o chiri weaknesses. Anyway, yenti Tijani.
In all departments, the problem we have is only in our defense. So we are trying as much as possible to get them on board and to try to defend well, because so far as in each of the game we try as much as possible to score the first goal, you know. So to defend our goals is always a problem. So that's exactly what we are doing, because and against them we should try as much as possible not to concede any goal. That's exactly the plan. Any game have its different approach, you know. So the plan that we went to the game against nations, it will be different against nations because they all play a different type of football.
Okay. Now I can see Diho 11 Wonders and no Metnafi the University of Ghana Stadium or Legon. Now wamo ene Midiema Edia Boni. Shapiro J is upon head coach Emma 11 Wonders. Was all the to Midiema who a kind of.
If you look at the position of Mediama, they look far ahead of us in terms of their position. We are the last, they are, I think, the first or second. Yeah. So in football, it doesn't matter who is at the top or who is at the bottom. It's football that we are going to play. We have a strategy, we also have a strategy. So Sunday at the Legon Sports Stadium, and at the end of it all, we'll know who take 3 points.
Yo. Jay is up on still in search of the first 3 points they will league since we're joining 11 Wonders as head coach. But Obap against Ibrahim Tanko. Ma Renfi said Tanko and ne media ma team no afi no me koye pa omo ne tosu mienu after Eduana Stars. Eduana on 19 points, media ma 18. Tanko and say
like any other game, I always said we are a team that try to keep possession, try to build from the back, try to create the spaces. And I think going our way will not change anything. We are going to play our own game and then try to control, and hopefully that we will come out with a point or 3.
No. Now, yamfi aninchim ewo pando hona ne Heart of Lions omo tosu mi ansa o league no so no womo any young apostles omo tosu nwotwe enso edi boani penifo akasa ba she for the decan.
Young apostles, we played them last season and then we encountered a lot of problems with them. This season we want to play them in their own corner, and so the boys themselves are determined that what we suffered in their hands last season, they will come home and meet a number of things that we know that we are not like that, but the boys are prepared to make sure we correct the 3 points. They are prepared that home match, at least we have to make sure we get our maximum 3 points.
Right. Now, assistant coach Emma Young Apostles, Eyo Uranidin Edi Fuseni Abubakar.
A very big one, and not from a match a mubesh. But an interest yes, we are cocoa for real. I'm saying Omunye Omunyaboye. Yes, we go with a tactical strategy. I bet my continue for the whole 90 minutes. I hope say a bit do something better. If say the boys crown more determined says how much and can be also a city in a point. And beside that, after that, you need a match, PB no one started ka say about me say the argument no start or say omuntimi nya den ehye
yo na akensi edi ho ebekọ so ewo campaign na ho na Basake Holy Stars Omoni Vision FC Ede boy ni Holy Stars afi league no enoma nkoyie kura omo na tosu 17th last but one with 5 points Omoni 10th position Vision FC no so 12 points na Asia yenti omo coaches ne be shase with Holy Stars omo assistant coach anidin Ede Musa Rashad Musa yenti no.
We played Vision FC last season home and away, and also this season during the pre-season, we had the opportunity to play against them at Pram. And they are a very good side, a team that is being coached by one of the best coaches in this country, one of the young coaches that knows everything in coaching. So it's not easy playing against Vision FC, even though we are playing at home, but we have to make sure that we get all the 3 points against them.
All right. Afi, game at so 3:30 and only the last Nanajiman vision for head coach Nanajiman, you know.
I think it's going to be a very, very, very tough game. Basake has not really started the season well yet, but that is only in terms of results. They've been playing very good. Their organization is really, really good. They don't concede a lot of goals, but the season has not gone well for them. I'm thinking that we can go there, give them some bit of challenge, but we also need to be aware of the fact that when we go away, we don't get a lot of good results. So we are also trying to go there and then at least pick up a point or three, give them some problems to solve. Let's see what we can do. I think it's going to be a tough game, but Vision will live up to it.
Yo, now, Adriana Stars, Kumasi in there, Omni Asante Kotoko, and at Tosu 7th, league with 15 points after 7 games. Adriana after 9 games or more, 19 points. Omni decline, league. The league leaders, town. Now, Yenti Omo, Karim Zito, and a head coach, Asante Kotoko.
We've assigned to ourselves that we want to win the league. And winning the league, it means you have to be winning your matches. So we are working towards that. And then playing at home, I think the best is to win. When you want to play meaningful impact into the league, you got to be winning home matches and then trying your best at away. So this one is one of the matches we should try and then win.
Yo, now Sioba Aristika, head coach of Adriana Stars, and Swakasafa Kinsino.
I like play more better from Kotoko and change the history about Aduana Star every season. If he play from Kotoko, is fighting here from the pitch, is fighting from away from the Kotoko home. But me, really, I like go Sunday in this game and come back happy from the result. Let's respect the opponent. About the Kotoko is the team here. History, I tell you, and this season he play from FC Cup outside from the Ghana. He is ready from coming and fighting from every game. Have the good player, but in this moment our player need to understand is the good test for us. The player need to go inside in this game and respect the name, respect the team, name from the team, and fighting inside in the pitch.
All right, so sanity and games ni nyina no. I mean see fixtures ni so biem na mema confirm. Bechem United ne Samatex ne behia. Brekum Chelsea ni Nations. Gold Stars and Karela. Dreams ebehia Hoho United and 11 Wonders ni Mediema. Lions and Apostles. And afi Holy Stars and Vision afi Asante Kotoko ne Adriana Stars 3:30 and an Obaso dia kan nyina 3 o'clock. Francis Abu and say why in the surgery no when you in the surgery na wie after say ni na mubu ye ewo ye ni Japan akensi no say Francis Abu bibia aye kama na nyankopon ya adomo a ye besa bobiem kirinka be monwe ye ye besa abo na pictures of Francis Abu ewo Toyota Hospital ewo Japan ena mo hwe no so boy no ni de yana ipa Ghana ne South Korea kense no so ye Tuesday benanda nopa 11 a.m. and baso. All right, but yeah, Premier League Man Champions League no so emo ayetari o
Europe
Africa there no. CAF Women's Champions League no. Enra matches also far about mano Primero de Agosto mano 2-0. And Usfas Bamako omufri Mali omune Massa omufri Egypt about 1-1. Asek Mimosa mano 4 Emma Gaborone United omusu fi Botswana oman Tibi. JKT Queens Tanzania omushe bakuma Tutpushan Mazembe mano 4. Unze Mazembe mano ye Ghana players bebre wom. Enra Black Queens captain Portia Boache estati game no Emma Mazembe. Saranso na baba wa friend gift yesifua one also starting my TP Mazembe. NFA ababa wa ne Grace a champion one also estati game no Emma TP Mazembe. Enti Ghanaian interest e Mazembe team ni mu. Yeah, we show them all the best. You see no mabo eko mani mabo group stage matches ni nyina wie. Na yeah hwe nim say other ones never to us later on here the hun sama govi time ne ko yi ma ye nhwe Ghana league ni mu. Na sure say and then ana.
Oh yes, but before that, I think say Swedru dear. Adia na mi huni say o say see scoring draw and players need decide they say umbe chances not to go, and it comes back to the point about goal scoring in the league. Both All Blacks and Hasigna, they had chances now say at least ball 80 tonet Emma supporters a celebrity a goal or two was stadium ho. But so we score and idea at a time All Blacks for a results. They were playing against Hasselhoff on any day very difficult. Whether say Obofi and I say away. And I will say Hasen so yes, so my pick 1 or 2 wins be away. But generally games like this no on share adding for you to score. So I think that scoreline idea a fair reflection of the game. Just that draw no never saying scoring draw. No saying goals a bad game. Nimtino. I always say coaches na omuko training grounds omu working on goal scoring. And a players nanga sans no they have to learn how to score goals. If you hold more, just a simple touch keke. But ubu na o ma pro mu blast the number baby. If you hold more, usha udwi ho a wonti ase. Enti I think say coaches no ya omunye ehun adwuma yie pa. Na baby any goal stars any Karela game no reminds me of last season. At the time na goal stars Epe League aje na Karela and so try say ombe escape relegation Karela eko share by go to nil. Enti may sure say goal stars for no moving into the game images of that game last season you know ebeba omeni so pa but based on two teams ni na ho de o my exhibit so far in the league you know untimi expect too many goals in the game, but obviously me who say a win or draw a double chance for baby any goal stars into a that's it. Nana na adjumansi or kwakoma Basake Holy Stars for more trouble. Yes, it is true, say Holy Stars struggle and so far my brepa. But if you check the last game or money, Go Stars a boy na yehu Holy Stars side na completely different from na yehu under Augustine Evans Adote. Now omaye inclusions our technical department were notable one no the inclusion of Johnson Smith our honti I think say BB sisa and based on your last game no against Go Stars no me sure say Vision beat me a survivor. I think the best Vision ebenya in that game no be a point. But if you look at the way Go Stars for and I say Holy Stars for no any abrace on best or turning the season around now. These are some of the games or more a target is on beat me any BBF free menti. I don't think said in na admire can say or the more troubles and a common on beat me a survive in terms of picking the 3 maximum points. But Baba Yara Sports Stadium Asante Kotoko any Aduana Stars. We all know.
We pre-match conference no.
Okay.
As usual.
Pre-match technical meeting
Hey, I say pre-match technical meeting. Sorry.
Okay.
And as usual, Kotoko be say home colors no with Kamara in yellow. Hey, that be a Aziz Dari. Say Kamara
international.
Aziz Dari in yellow. Yellow.
Aziz in a co-wakia.
Anti Abian Asubeshe green dominant. Yellow sport.
Yes.
Tebiana for the omission in it. And JC omission.
Wait.
I'm down by yellow.
I'm down by
yellow.
Yellow now.
As a light green.
Okay. Where you call keeper. And I say red no sooner since but me heard Diana top a green as usual.
A light
down ni be yellow anamboa.
Yellow light green.
The guy ni waist level no.
Say yellow.
So down no. And light green ya babe bom de be warm up ni ade. The babe ni na so show bibia.
No ma shewe no. Our bench.
So it is on it here. 3:30 Baba Yara Stadium. Famfa game ni mukofi.
Last season na mekai game we pa. But Eduana survive Baba Yara Stadium. Na who say ade ba kwa eye obvious say Eduana side no transformed. And so far so also pick top 3, top 4 performing teams in the league. Untimi nye Eduana Stars in free moda. Inti enye wanwa say moving into this weekend, Eduana on top of the league table. Omo one of the teams say who omo pitch ni so who say omo coached and Aristica ebaye with the rescue mission last season eba bepim ene what transform Eduana and management so led by Tapu Kanu ni omo ka ho no. I think so almost support technical team Nepal in terms of player purchase near there was a window no Eduana omu jebi kwan but omu to be subegum and so far it's paid off inti ebeye one of the difficult games akotokobebo ewo Baba Yara Stadium inti no supporters must be ready for that enunti ena de bia na ye ka ba akotoko numbers no ewo stadium ho no games bi ti say sometimes idea ya na e make a difference no numbers na ye be ko stadium ho no na e wo ho be bia almost everywhere aye kokko no enu timi make a difference to some extent when it comes to the psychological aspect of the game. But unfortunately these days obeko no uhu numbers no e wo ho e ba ne sa sometimes my players no opponent no omo comfortable settle well e wo game nim and Baba Yara Stadium, like the other facilities, it is it is an open place. Players say to me, relax, a boom game. So, a bit tough. Sekotoko Beshempa is something like a slim win. Menya sure say better said the last time against Karela na 4 goals a renew Baba Yara no. I don't see that happening, especially report here say he was suspended for the game. So I mean he's been one of the key players for Kotoko in recent games. I don't know whether coaches know are you ready for that any idea, but of course there are players there who say about quality they have always said Kotoko enough center forward ni say na kwete say donzo nkwane ho because injuries inti Kwame Poku ni ho ena Kotoko aton like main strikers so enti a win or draw for Asante Kotoko.
Mentas are injured.
Onu so injured sure. Enti no Kotoko ebe winning pa you be a slim win. Honestly me who say game ni very difficult. Tight. Enti no enye one of those games are Kotoko supporters ebenya space for Morofin Donzo so obe say chances. Sad games few chances na bebo wakwem na wo say utimidi ye bibi so because anya say at the end of the day supporters be kaipa because e be an resource now nko the way omo peno so what you say intino that will be it
me that say enra swag 50th swag awards no so called so International Conference Center Accra Emma Manfo P winning awards the likes of Samuel Osei Akoto Azuma Nelson the professor Abedi Ayu Pele Kwadwo Asamoah Michael Essien Adjo Abayo Albert Asaki former Black Queens captain Margaret Simpson Evans Yeboah as sports administrator of the year Swag Lifetime Award so called him Stephen Appiah Samson Anthony Yeboah Enyabi Swag Lifetime Achievement Awards bisu koma Andre Dede Ayu any Asamoah Jan and then 50th anniversary ambassador award nso koma become athletics 4x100 meters relay team no almost Enyabi and top 5 associations are almost so yeyi omo no na ye Ghana Arm Wrestling Federation, Ghana Athletics Association, Ghana Badminton, Ghana Weightlifting Nafe, Ghana Rugby Football Union. There's a for GFA for no. Best referee come Daniel Aye, Coach of the Year come James Kwesi Appiah, Club of the Year Police Ladies, Foreign Based Male Footballer of the Year Antoine Semenyo, Home Based Male Footballer of the Year Benjamin Asari, Male Athlete of the Year Abdul Rashid Saminu, Foreign Based Female Footballer of the Year Chantel Boy Hloka, NFA Home Based Female Footballer of the Year Ekoma Comfort Yeboah, Meritorious Award of the Year Husseini Akwete Adi Ejeye. Aha, there's Emra Awards in the name Bebre. Dedication and Valor Ekoma Portia Boache of Tutpushan Mazembe. Sansuna Male Discovery of the Year Michael Japan Mensa. Omunyina GGB fine adi anti nra swag eyemane efe 50th swag awards swag nye no 50 years nye better obani
Kanu
yemwe
medase ma menche menuanum bi e Paradise Gas e airport runabout Cosmos ene bio ne Baba Musa na director ankasa Mr. Kwabnedua Mechiamopa, a very good morning to you all. Minim say Muti show no. Tinyamishamopa, Crow from Kwame and Stone Muninano. Our Paradise Gas, our airport runabout, our Muti. Kanu, I'm paying. Get to everyone that game. Vision after stopping Kumasi Asante Kotoko. We'll go into that game with a lot of confidence, but two teams on me in our transfer so and a ball. Or better tuba. Na obe move e de akọ pin akọ ball honum ni nyina no the dynamics na too much but it's a really good football club e friend no Basake Holy Stars ma show mo from the stadium pen na ma show mo games too so team so kind of more very fine players omo e kura ball no man ya akọ no and on the AstroTurf no ombo game while show mo against us full ground you admit say they had good moment in the game. Though has to forget winning game, no, about passing, moving into spaces. No more a very young team, and Omone Heart of Lions last season. It was a delight to watch. Heart of Lions are no more but very good football. AP League, aje, and Basake Holy Stars then, and almost all person more avoided relegation. It was a very fine game, and me has two teams are. Omina used to the AstroTurf ne bi okruma Omushia Honma. It is only fair say Ombama a good football. For Kotoko, any Adriana Stars. Anytime Biana Adriana Stars, a more fine elements, no more per se, Omojigana League, no. Yana obvious because Omunyi Tima Omu season Omujino Monaso, ABB League, no Omu concede goals. Omu Bohoma, Omu close. Difficult teams could have show mu go keke nyeso ko wini ya na Eden ena almost was history ne say season bia na more form no mo person mo league no away almost say teams no person mo league na points oba home oba be bono sorry to say fechere ba say abi no frustrate you now what drop points e home obesha no so kwa na imagine ketuwa bi no wahye no. This season starting league no mo lose 2 games. Match day 1 against Karela show mo 1-0. And omo ball omo game omo say lose ye editia Samatex and also away 1-0. We no free one ma omo ball 2-1 against Swedru All Blacks at home. Kanu, these are the only games Aduana Stars aba balls at omo net. The only games omo balls at omo net. The 1-1 loss me no monya against Samatex and Karela. Any omo 2-1 omo tena fie share editia club FN All Blacks asa. So in the 9 games no makomo no oma she 9 goals oma concede 3. Characteristic of Aduana Stars a open league age sa na omo ye omo niema. And Kanu, from the stats in the Kromono, you agree, say, teams beating them will have to take a lot. Obian wadi 2 balls, 2, say, in a single game at Aduana Stars net team. 1-0 against Karela, 1-0 against Samatex, 2-1 against Club FN All Blacks. No, omune winning here. Ti koto kontias ye say, opportunities no munya no more blown away. In most of the games, no more. Omo take your chances ye pa against Karela at home, and that happens to be the last home game at Kotoko boy. Such chances not blown away in most of the games at Kotoko. Akuma nan combat ma dominate the opponent, including game of many house of folk boy wakra. One here no one could too many sir and fentia club your friend Aduana Stars. Coach no experience in our game. Aristika so experienced in the Ghana League, 2, Aduana Stars nanka sanso no enim hawa yebo Ghana League especially away games when we play league aje. And omo against a team so they are the only team that omo lose match as of now. Yeah, kasei Kotokonkwani the only team omo lose game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kotokonswa conceded only 2 goals, and those are the goals a betia omo ewo Karela game no. Uyi Karela game ni free one ma. Kotoko had gone to Brekum, share club FN Brekum Chelsea. Omo ne ayi ofie Heart of Lions ekwe 0-0. Omo ni Gold Stars omo she omo 2. Omo ni House of Folk omo she omo 1. Omoni Vision 0-0. As far as I can remember, the only 2 goals I could concede about 1 game, which is against Club FN Karela. And no makotoko. Ejine ye pa ewo game no mo komunum. Only 1 club and I show mo. Number 2. Kotoko ade no mo yetia House of Folk. Omo create chances, and you can understand. Some of these players ebo House of Folk game no. We the top 4 ni free wa league game for the first time. Most of them born for the first time editia club your friend House of Folk. Sa experience no enche de ni ho. And a game no uko Kotokone has ni mo will be pay either as a villain and also be pay as a hero. It is sa ho pepre no ene ahweyi mi hwe me hu so yi na bibia ankofa me so no e ka ho bi na I'm sure say goals no anko Kotoko way dodo no munya back, because some of the chances they got any other game I'm sure say KB and Gombe Baribi at the account against Aduana Stars. Chances no Abiana Mabibri. Of course, Aduana Bakumasia on tie enyadi. Kotoko share Aduana Ewukumasia mad difficult enyadi omo brehun bibri ansa no mashe. So for me, this particular game, Kotoko should keep their game plan now. They should create more chances and more openings. They should bury chances. As many as Ubet Makriti Biano convert most of it. It will game. Yes, sir. Aduana Stars near growing confidence after first half. Now born to net. No mobile game number Hakotoko. We say Aduana Stars 8 goals now. So 9 goals no match with league in Kanu. Surprisingly, emu 6 Kotoko winning emu 6. Aba after 84th minute. Nti Aduana Stars 1 more 90 minutes in our house no. Say Aduana Stars share goal no. From 84th minute na ekono. Omo 9 goals ni emu 6 e ho no match no. It is only Aduana Stars e ball. Now bo be 8 wie no adwon also we game no. And our supporters asha see egia to omu egia tum e wo mutrim say oh ball ba bia do the eye draw wie. Enya de Akotoko betima she nti ball na e draw. Aduana Stars will surprise you. Omo ko share 11 wonders na no ye. And say oh bo game na say o person bo league egia. Kanu away games is so key. Say obetimi asay away points no, especially the one in the compete league no. And Kotoko yempo the Kotoko starti HS1 be contender for the league. Omunyen lose match. Goals could have said the Makano only one team and I share go at the Kotoko, which is 2 goals. Omone Dreams almost share 85th minute. Omone Club your friend 11 wonders can almost share 84th minute. Omone Bechem United almost second goal no by 85th minute. Omone Club by your friend Nations almost share 86 minutes. And there's a group almost share 90 plus. That's almost became almost share 90 All Blacks. Almost All Blacks second goal about 90 plus be more baby. So Kotoko careful that all the 90 minutes no. And then said Aduana Stars was something up their sleeve so I will their surprise Kotoko. Especially when Kotoko be dominating game no pa. Na wanshe ebedu be 80th minute you now place mama bre in a game how dominate biano you keep the ball you run at defenders ba every 80th minute you now bre na lose concentration epe Aduana Stars be panish Kotoko so Kotoko peniya omo make sure say by 65th 70th minute na dey so munya o game bi omonya. Because Aduana Stars no so concede goal a eni de bebo Akotoko pa no omo concede 1 goal omo bo Bechem 2-1 no Bechem United goal no eba 53rd minute no sorry Bechem United goal no ba 27th minute omo na share first goal o share Aduana Stars against Karela a omo lose your first game of the season a Karela e show omo goal no 12 minutes. Another game almost lose here Samatex. Samatex go no eba on the 20th minute. Eti almost concentration from beginning of the game no ya na a suspect kakra. That is where Kotoko no one of games are almost try over. Kotoko goes no abantem. Most Kotoko goals or match this season abantem. It is a Kotoko to me keep momentum no more there corner. No more averte Aduana Stars ya say ombe wie game ni nyina 90 minutes no wa bro mko lose concentration at the end of the game now. I'm sure Kotoko should be good to go with about 2-0 2-1 scoreline be was our game. Ombe win Kotoko win game.
That's it.
Na me adwa Akoto.
Nice.
Two ni ebeto. Two ni ebeto ai Kotoko be she 2 goals ai. Ya be show mo ma menchia na menchia obedwafo nyina na menchia Dr. Amuzu na me bona baso pa na say na me ho dodo me kakra na obi chem se me nkope Amuzu garlic bitters ni be nom in fact me nom ye na aboa me pa e adoni e good na me na se peja me nom ye ni na atwetwe a che se na nsane se na me ho na me ye me ya me nom ye oh my okay ntina na me hwe se nka me ba beto no ana mabona baso na duro ni kama sawa nkasa kwa na duro ni ye pa anti nipa de do na eti Otec nko pe binto Amuzu garlic bitters ni no na akani na amunto bi na monom na duro ni ye pa anti won koso nya advert so wa ha de bia sanse Otec de Asantemai station.
That's right.
Azakuto me pasa ko na me chia me papa ketwa na Osei twitwi Kotoko nipa otie be me ba no frame na so me ba Otec oti o ba be Kotoko match ni bi.
Okay.
ona am dem ba pan to no na me nya net menhia ono ane bo mi chidom a me di kodi hini ono ane di manim kan de me ko kire o hini ani ayemfuni na ya ji me tu mu.
Wow.
He's a very good man.
Wow.
Na won say oni ni party na o tene wa hwa data wusa wadwube yo so wo hawo but me nyina na mu say de na o ye me nyina no na o hye me din ne kwanso a aboa me pa be bia me nam bia me boni din anti me wo mba pan na nam de ne to no azakutu asem ni etia wa ene kotoko ye ne aduana kotoko tim bia nhye Dr. Amus na me kana me panase ba chi ansema na o kana ya madi ne ho yawo se so ha so din
on so ha so on
o sin ne kotoko ye match na ye lusu ye na ne besi oboa ye twaso ni ahye aduana and the 2 goals they beto matenam so that say kotoko sporters ye ni bibia ka ye ni bibia se ye mle stadium na ye meshe park ne suma di moza ba awa di moza baba no so a man so any bi na wa ma as done even ti edi Osakoto je me kan say mumre na so me kakra de ama mi ni asam tintin bi aka Kotoko supporters yes
match be say you expect senka
so bi abi
don be ban
na se akwa na me kufila bi ka say hubejawu anya card out
suspended
in fact ami yes anka se pa de Kotoko team no ni player ye ba bede ye obo ma ye ni je ho pa but certain players be what to say Emmanuel Ntwi we good and tunedu say na so bam we good pa was ni guy no
there's a boss on friend no pele
Kotoko players pa that's why I say ye ton abeta amo no who say ye ball Canada no ye nya midfielders na share goals no it is na so ba happen
okay
so that say
3:30
it yes supporters no
Hubert is okay on so na be sequence o
why
Hubert Jawi
for some other time birthdays bi wa yen fam na
entino your supporters ni say obia mra behwe ball ni bi
okay
oba so abitua nyesa oba wura mu free bitua na management nyesika ntimfa mo team no bra say players ni bi kwa yenya bia eden ato bi dia shim because Ghana ha your players wa pa
no credit
me da sinyami ka
me da say yenya birthdays kakra na the birthday of mia me mates and madam for your friend Safo officer Sergeant Jaffet Safo Kantanka aka Zico Romeo officer dina woda ne na anya me nko a ne mate fo ani omuwie school nyina na yesi wish happy birthday enti chairman general no yankopon shani pe central Safo do heavy pa na oya ota bo more e wo yi ho why traffic light for no
okay
this why kai if I was a KMA dia no KMA one out pa
na no mu na nya alaji kunde
o mu ni wi
obi di moto ne bre pa
Safo do heavy pa anti Safo e ma happy birthday yankopon shall be brave. And also the birthday of Edward Akosa Kwakwa our one suatre and you be a trod your bread say young we shade with a happy birthday into big man na me enyo kese Saranson and the birthday of Francis Osei our hinsign from a Subontin family no omunyina so mo wishing a happy birthday big man. Yes, Francis no only Francis Osei Francis watch it is all the chemu fanboy pa ti Francis you wish you happy birthday. Saranson Gloria Abena Asubontin Sikapa of Ahinsign or a fire service personnel from our lovely friend Dr. Augustus Opong and the Subontin family of Muatunso Ahinsign. I'm sorry we show a happy birthday. Happy birthday to Emrin Abena Adepa Kesiwa Amwakon. Omame gift ya Bedu Boache of Angel FM and the entire family. So I'm wish you a very special happy birthday. Na me onya okese ya na nkwadan de me bo umpa ma mo ya na me stress nyankopon emmo mo awofo no mu nya bi mo tumi ahwe mu yedu mo gina yie so an ti nya me nshana pa. And then final one Enya Charles Owusu, and Charles birthday, big man Charles. Nyamisha bebre, Nyamisha Charles bebre. Happy birthday Charles. Na nyame nkoso anya wakoma so ade nyina ma. Bibi a hwehwe bia no. Nyame emane manifesting in real life. You get it. Charles, happy birthday.
Yes, another small girl being to know my fan count. No, his sister Kuranisa. A man or more small girl. Eugene Pacho Boame from Miami Akwesi Tija. Akwesi a big mother this tapa was in office. Na friend Lion Ousu Ado. A Rajwa and a omode friend Elfi. Na happy birthday to you, Ira. From Ofa, I have friend Akwesi Tija Madridista Nankasa, and ne Omame and O Papa, and Afi Unianama Kenyanano. Happy birthday, beautiful girl. Namisha.
Okay. Obi Pedina, I'll say, Yamfa and two Jamaica from one say, or per single room self contained. Single room I located around Otec FM. Yenya also ne Dechem so. Airport, Amakom, Sepe, Bokroom, Estate Junction, Dotte, baby, single room. Timisro, no agent. 02033 12433 02033 12433 and 0545 754834 0545 754834. Na just say on wedding komo. Na happy birthday to Madame Victoria Ajiman Bedu. Wefri Doris, Doreen, Nana Gifty, Chantel, Jerome, Amma, and Nana Mary Ho. Omunyina so mo wishe Madame Victoria Ajiman Bedu. A happy birthday. Mommy Nyamisha. I mean, okay, see. Sir,
Kanu.
And already free.
And the do girls and Adaroma. You call Trino say quadrum. English near Lamentations. Chapter 5, verse 8. Lamentations, chapter 5, verse 8.
Okay.
The last chapter in that book. Verse 8. And I say, Unkwa di and so. Na the obeji free one sem anyhow.
George say we are of the US Army.
Okay.
Or test correct answer about Army. He is not in just or compete.
Yeah.
Into one farm will take line. So if I'm private you or my way say unim.
Yeah, down for back be on so the bio bompa e makriwi. Mono so test e friend Mark Mensa. Mark Mensa friends an artist obonyom and as otonyom sda nipa wo hunyom na se efo waso mu a wodim za nyom no kasa akere na etu for pa nso nti Mark Mensa also the family and name me ka chenze ahanka ho ma me chia me Cosmos good morning to you Alexis